Cody versus Ilya would go the fuck off. Who's this? My nigga Dominic Mysterio. Come on, Dom. Tell him what a quan blood. Davey's favorite superstar. I thought AEW was due to go live 30 minutes early. I don't know if I can. I don't see how they're gonna ever turn Dominic Goody again. What that trick? Tell him. Oh, Shimon. Oh yeah, man. I gotta be the only person watching fucking AEW right now. I mean NXT. What the fuck? That is not where I thought he was gonna go with that. Ilya versus Dom. Where's Davey? Oh my god, they're gonna make Ilya a double champ. Oh, but then if they put the title. Got a winner. Not the darling. Systems are operational. Yeah, they're going off. Okay, got a clear view. No way. No way. They're doing the mad thing. Oh, shit. Yeah, NXT aren't fucking around, guys. Yeah? Something, Cody Rhodes. Jonathan Chenna. Oh, yeah, man. Okay. First stream done. We go again.
Okay, flathead team.
Oh, come on, man. Shucky ducky quack quack, bro.
Got a hitch.
Oh, bro, I need a good link ASAP. Guys, I'm missing it. What's happening? Okay, we're back. Roxanne. Listen to the pops. Oh, come on, give me a good stream. Fuck it. I'm gonna find the link. We pirates over here. Horror, matey. Shotzi? What the fuck? Hey, that hairstyle is doing it for her, though. It's not Halloween. It's not Halloween, Shotzi. Shotzi is happy. Oh shit, we got someone joining. Davey, what's going on, my bro? There's a lot going on NXT right now. So Davey, Ilya versus Dominic for the NXT title tonight. LA Knight special guest referee right off the bat. Cody Rhodes is the general manager for tonight. Shotzi Blackheart is on commentary.
Hey, Bob, it worked.
Ain't say nothing yet. Got any idea how much those things cost? Keep moving. No time for backpack.
Oh, Roxy still got some fans. That's what we like. What are they even doing with Shotzi right now?
Okay.
Rollins just beyond the door. Flathead contributed a lot.
She sounds amazing, man.
Looks like he's having trouble.
That'll be another way. What do you think? Got another key on the other side of the door, but it's disabled.
Only key enabled.
Yeah. Look around for a CCTV report.
Got the board.
Okay, have the flathead jack in.
What's good, Davey? Can you hear me, bro?
Okay, he's at it.
Now toggle over to the other camera.
Who do we have for this match right now? I'm thinking Asuka's not really been winning, so it would be easy
Just as planned.
to make her take a loss, which will make Roxanne look good. But then if they do that,
Flathead off.
the crowd's going to rebel against Roxanne, as they've been doing. Come on, Roxy. The crowd do not believe that Roxanne Perez is beating Asuka, so they are dead silent. Not dead silent, but in terms of when she's doing her pin attempts.
Make it sound like I'm new at this.
Okay, set. It's all yours. You have to get the flathead in there first, though. Jack, they laid both roads, looks like.
Let's figure it out.
Now toggle over to the other camera.
I'm curious to see how many matches they tie in.
Might find our way in.
Send the flathead over there, then toggle over to the second camera.
Oh shit, you're fucked. You're fucked. You're fucked. The crowd are chanting tap. Yeah.
Now toggle
Ooh.
over to the other camera. Flathead into the chair, V. Jack in.
Asuka is doing dirt. I don't know if you need to hear this, but this is a good match. Oh, fuck, it's over. Yeah, of course. Of course.
Flathead stays, right?
Keep an eye on the brother, yeah. Punch you need to come back to his main man. You go ahead and
How you feeling? Fine.
Oscar V,
That's all.
Roxanne
Bug.
Perez.
You there, Bug?
Yeah, I'm here. So, listen, ice is thicker than I thought. Piercing it'll take a couple hours.
A couple hours? Ain't doing any faster.
Want my brain to burst into flames? Just sit down and enjoy your sandy sweet.
Thanks. I will. You take it easy, okay? Let's start with you.
Oh shit. Shotzi. He said not today. Oh. Booker T. Oh yes. Oh yes. Shotzi and Roxanne, new tag team. Oh, please. They keep taking down my streams, bro.
I can keep it all up.
Arr, my matey.
You did what up? Yorinobu and Sakai. The good life, baby. Old news, I know. Listen, got to think it's on. It's like, think. Got everything, right? Eddie's, education. But instead you're like, nah, fuck it.
Come on.
What you gonna do?
I didn't even see you came out the car. That's so sad. You came out the car.
Go from your fam, chip some real skin, and play gang leader for a few years. For what?
Paul Heyman.
Yourself. Keep the rat out of the court, but you'll never keep the court out of the rat. Oh, you just got bored. All 1% is due sooner or later. Fucking tourist.
Tourist or not, he just walked into the lobby. And we are massive is. In-house security is neutralized.
Perfecto. Let's start the show. Hey, Bug. Were you on comms that whole time?
So what I'm about to do now?
About that stick up the ass.
Means the one I'm buying.
I'm watching from my phone now.
Now's the chance to make up to
I do not care for Gallus or Gallas. Do you even know they're facing?
Man, are you the silver lining type?
Of course, that banger after banger team would work in NXT, bruv. Literally nowhere else. This should be a good match.
There's the awkward silence. You wanna hear a joke?
now. Seriously?
Cody said he had a couple announcements.
So why the Rocker Boys out?
I hope he has one more. Ooh, Butch hit his head. Yeah, they do not want me to stream, bro. We'll do it anyway. Come on. That's way behind. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. A bowling ball. Oh my god. He put his head in the bin And then rolled a bowling ball into it. Oh, butcher hurt his leg. I mean, yeah. Oh, Tyler Bate is so wicked. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Booker T. Oh, that's all he says. That's all he knows. Puss off. Do, 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 do. I hate these fucking picture-in-picture. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, first 30 minutes was advert free, innit? Ugh.
Hey, I'm here.
Matty!
I'm here filling in for Davey until he pops in because, like I said, I don't have the streams going on. So, Remy, first 30 minutes of NXT and Dynamito. What have I
Yeah.
missed?
I've been watching NXT because I just know nobody is. But then it has been pretty good. So starts off with Cody Rhodes, our pastor in grass and everything black. He comes out and says he is the GM for the night.
He's the general manager of NXT for the night.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And then Davey.
Remy.
And then what happened? Yeah, so Cody comes out, says he's the general manager for tonight. Ilya Dragunov comes out. He's like, "Oh, Cody, you're so cool. I love you so much. I'm Ilya Dragunov." And then Dominic comes out and he's all like, "S.A. Holmes." The crowd will booze him. And then fucking Cody's like, "Yeah, what's that? You want a match? Cool. Dominic versus Ilya for the fucking NXT title in the main event tonight." By the way, LA Knight's going to be a special guest referee.
Wow, we thought Tony was on the fucking snooter earlier today.
Bro.
Fucking Sean is taking that, and he's like, "Nah, that's rookie numbers," and he went double snoot.
Bro, and then straight after, Oscar versus Roxanne Perez. Banger of a match, just a bit short. Now they got the Brawling Brutes with Tyler Bate versus Gallus, which is the part where I generally zone out. But one of them just put one of the Dallas boys in a trash can upside down and then rolled a bowling ball into the trash can, and that made me laugh. So we're back.
Lawn bowling.
All right. And now that Davey is here, Remy is here, Maddie's going to hop backstage. I will be the producer for this show. Remy,
Love my bro.
Davey, I believe in you guys. You guys are gonna kill this show. Let's get these fucking shows reviewed. Love you guys.
Love, bro.
Damn straight.
You saying, Davey, you've been keeping up with NXT? Can you tell me with no spoilers what's been going on?
Well, I'm watching Dynamite.
Oh, that's what I meant. I don't know why I said NXT.
Started off as I expected. It was the Swerve Danielson match.
Oh,
So they
what
went
did you
the
rate
first
that
30
match out of
minutes.
10?
That one, probably about 8.25.
Oof, okay.
Yep. I won't tell you as to who won, but it was quite good. No commercials. It was just all them.
Oh, wicked. 30 minutes
yep.
well used.
Little next match up was Hobbs and Jericho.
Yeah. Out of 10?
Probably 6.5, just due to the nature of what the match was, which is what it should have been.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Okay, fair enough. That sounds fun.
And you're up to date on the AEW happenings. The pre-show.
Yeah, I couldn't find it. I looked for it, but it wasn't showing. Or was it on YouTube? Oh, was it good?
Yeah. They slapped the absolute shit out of each other.
That's just what I expected.
Yeah. As you would.
What is this move? Sorry. One of the coffee bros had Tyler Bate in he set him up for a power driver, but then while standing, turned it into like a Boston crab. It was a very visual. I've never seen that before. It was wicked. And then, what's my man? The one that injures people, Holland. He came in and broke a kendo stick over his back. So yeah, this is the second match, and it's just been a slugfest. It's not like a typical tag match or nothing.
No, it's different. What's the rules for that one?
It's a pub brawl basically.
Pub brawl, yeah.
But they're not in a pub.
Right now we're into an Adam Cole Kingdom Roddy Strong backstage segment with them bonding, which I'm sure Max will enjoy quite a bit.
Tyler Bate just done his spinal tap, but missed by about 4 inches. Remember the AJ Styles move he used to do in TNA? Off the top rope? Yeah. Okay. Wait, do you care for spoilers for NXT? I feel like you don't.
Do I care for Tyler Bate?
For spoilers in NXT?
Oh, no. I got AEW on the television. I got a stream here for NXT that I can watch after that. But I got a Bleacher Report up too that's giving me updates as the show is going. So I got stuff going on all over the place.
I'm happy that Wolfgang managed to stick around in the dub. Because when they was doing them initial cuts, whilst he was in NXT UK, you would have assumed they were going to get rid of him.
Yeah, usually that one goes, the other goes, especially if they don't have big plans for them.
Joe Coffey's really good. Sorry, I mean, he just did a jump from the middle to the top rope crossbody. So he jumps like a springboard, but then went backwards, and it was so flawless.
Yeah, Joe is he doesn't get his due for how good he is.
And he's been around for a minute. I remember him in WCPW as well. Crowds chanting, "This is awesome." It's been a good match. He just drank Booker T's drink. Oh, it's a beer. They're allowed to drink.
Yeah, and the Asuka Roxanne match you mentioned said barely went 6
Fuck,
minutes. So-
that was a good spot. Say that again, bro.
Oh, the Roxanne Asuka match
Yeah.
barely went 6 minutes. According to
Yeah, I
the
said that.
star.
I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. I said it was a good match, but it was very short. So, but I didn't know just how short it was.
And we got a
Golden
slight
Boots one.
change on the international title match. Moxley was in fact not cleared. He
Do you
couldn't
know
get
what?
clearance to go tonight, so they're still having the match. So it's Ray Fenix versus Orange Cassidy.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Well,
And
like
you
I was
know
saying
what?
to
I
the
had
boys,
a feeling. Sorry, go on, bro.
I was saying to the boys on the other podcast I was just on there, if you've been watching Hook and Orange, right? Orange has mentioned on more than one occasion, I wish I had a belt.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had a belt. Right?
It looks like you should have one, man.
Well, here's his chance to have that belt, which would get us Mox and Orange too. So I don't think I'd have
I
a
still want
problem
to see
with that.
Mox destroy Phoenix. It's only right. It's only right. And I want to see, not storyline Mox destroy Phoenix. I want to see pissed off Mox destroy Phoenix. Yeah, you nearly fucked my career. That's the Mox I want to see. This Lyra Valkyra, I can't get into it. Becky Lynch was the first Irish woman ever signed by WWE.
I like Valkyria. She's quite good in the ring.
No, yeah, she's definitely very good in the ring. I just don't get her character yet. I love how they've...
Ooh.
So basically they're doing a vignette for Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyra. But what they've done is they've also gotten an Irish person to do the narration for some reason. You got any reason as to why maybe they will do that?
I don't. Ooh.
Like imagine if Kofi Kingston and R-Truth were both Jamaican, and so for their vignette they just got Usain Bolt to fucking cover it.
The Phoenix Orange match is starting off pretty fast and pretty hot.
That's because Phoenix probably shot himself through the middle ropes as soon as the match started.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Speaking of teams that they're not quite sure what to do with and get set free, GYV are free and clear this Saturday.
Ooh.
There's a show. Yes, and there is a show at the Copper Box this Saturday, Royal Quest.
And they've been doing quite a few, I've been seeing them pop up a lot. Like the name that is Royal Quest, the Royal Quest show.
Yeah. Oh, they'll pop. I would say they'll pop up there first, but you'll probably see them in AEW too.
But it'll probably be on that Collision or something, or Rampage.
Yeah. Well, not on the same night. But...
Well, the AEW's done that I think 3 times now. They've had a wrestler that's appeared on either NXT or Raw. Back when it was Wednesdays, they had I think 2 wrestlers appear on the same night.
Yeah. Oh no! I meant Saturday. Like Royal Quest is in England.
Oh
Collision, yeah, Collision is not. That's quite a. That would be quite a quick plane ride.
Hey man, you don't know what they got over there.
They'd have to borrow the teleportation device from the fucking Enterprise.
Hey man, we got the new Elizabeth fan over here. Probably does some shit.
Beam me up, Tony.
The way Tony Khan's been moving, he might just.
Tony's been quite vocal on the old X.
I saw an old promo. I retweeted it earlier of when WWE was meant to be in works with New Japan, and then Tony just secured Forbidden Door, and he done the promo where he's like, "Hey, so I heard a certain company is meant to be working with New Japan, but if that's the case, then why have we had Minoru Suzuki, fucking Roppongi Vice, no, and it was like, fucking hell, Tony, just toot your horn." And he's got the glasses on to hide the fact that he's coked out his head all nervous. And then he's there doing the whole, let me make myself look bigger pose. And it was just like, yeah, you're enjoying it. But it was giving me joke. Like, talk your shit, Tony.
God,
But also, you're meant to be a fucking billionaire, man. But also, I guess it's relatable, isn't it? Because it's every man can relate to that, if you know what I mean. He doesn't try to be all snooty like Vince. He just himself. So that's one thing I'll say I respect about Tony.
Yeah, Tony is Tony. You're not getting any. There's nothing fake there. You get.
Bro, how many billionaires do you know that's like that? That isn't Donald Trump, and in a positive way. Vince ain't like that.
I like the one when he sent the tweet out and he had the sign underneath of it, bald asshole.
Yeah, like what is that about? Who is he talking about? Triple
Paul. He's bald and he's an asshole. So he's
could
not
be
lying.
Sean.
Well, Sean's mildly bald.
Oh yeah, he's growing his hair back out a little, isn't it?
He's intermittently bald. He hasn't decided yet.
Yeah, he doesn't. I don't think he's flirting with it. He's flirting with it. I should really go and make a drink.
This was a good little match, man.
Oh, it was always gonna be, man. Ray Phoenix, despite all the shit I give him, he's a very capable wrestler. Do you get it? It's just he's also as dangerous as he is capable. So it's like, where do you draw the line? Where's the lie? You know? As my old friend Robert Fish would say. NXT is on a very long commercial right now. Oi. Oi. Triple H, do you want me to support your company or not? Stop cutting my streams and that, yeah? I mean, you try to illegally support something you support, and it's like they don't want you to. Come on, man. Oh, why are they all showing me the same advert? Davey, you're into that match right now, aren't you? Oh, where's he gone? It's just me. All right, cool. NXT is back on. Davey has disappeared. But it's all right. I am a consummate.
I don't know what
John Cena.
We were into a Tony Storm.
Jonathan Cena's making his entrance now.
Can you see him
what
okay?
The fuck he's gonna say? Yeah, he's wearing a turquoise shirt.
Oh, you can't miss him then. Is he like the Invisible Man wearing a turquoise shirt or different?
There's a man wearing a shirt, a hat, and he's holding like a flannel.
Yeah.
What the fuck? NXT is weird. NXT, yeah. So you know that they usually sing John Cena sucks. Do you know what NXT crowds do? They rap along to the song. You hear me, Davey?
I got I got two of them on the go now. I got Cena standing in the ring, his hands out.
John Cena, the crowd were rapping the entrance to his song, bro. To the point, even John Cena said, "They're singing my song. What the hell is that?" They're rapping the song.
And he got his hands up. And
bro, this is
he's
like
doing
the
regular
most
stick.
urban crowd in the world, bro. What is going on? See, first thing John Cena said.
Well, they had
that is the
lineups
most
there
street
since
cred.
this morning to get into that building.
Bro, the first thing John Cena said is that's the most street cred I've gotten in the last 15 years. They're singing his song, bro.
And he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
So the main event on the NXT show is Dom.
Ilya
If
versus
I get
Dom.
this right, Dom Mysterio,
Mm-hmm.
Ilya Dragunov. Is that correct?
Yo, Platter, what's good, my bro? Yeah, I messaged you. That's what I'm saying, G. They're doing Dom versus my man for the NXT title with LA Knight as a special guest referee. What you saying, Platter? You good, my bro?
LA Knight is the guest referee. Okay. John's still yapping.
Why is it so quiet? Oh, let me turn this down.
Ooh. We have a Wardlow appearance.
Wardlow. Ooh.
Wardlow. Wardlow and Matt Sydal.
Okay. That's going to be a molding. Let me know who wins.
Wardlow? You pretty much guarantee he's going to win.
Oh, no.
Okay, now, it's not a question of if he's winning. How does he win?
17 power bombs. Power bombs him into the 12th row, and there's no crowd there either. So he just hits the chair straight away. 1 second, let me take in this promo. I'm good, my bro, Platter. I'm just keeping up with this NXT AEW beef right now. If you want the link, let me know. I'll send you one.
So, basically ragdolled Sydal, powerbombed him 4 times. Aubrey called the match up. Wardlow exits through the crowd.
I really thought Sydal had that one, man.
It's touch and go there for a while.
Could have been anyone's match. Oh, John Cena's is putting over Carmelo Hayes. Oh, Braun Breaker and John Cena in a ring together. Wow. I didn't know I'd like to see this. Oh, Braun Breaker needs to change his vests, bro. He wears some very interesting looking vests.
Ooh, we got Braun Breaker coming out on the NXTs without the bear head this time. So that's
Braun Breaker sucks.
And next door we have Hangman Page coming out for his match with the Switchblade, Jay White.
Braun Breaker sucks. John Cena with it sounds so much better when the lyrics are changed.
With this that they're doing, well, the only thing actually is the pairing up of Paul and Braun.
Yeah, that makes
Is
sense.
that is that if they're thinking this far ahead? Is this a bit of foreshadowing?
Do you know what?
Because
Yeah?
Roman doesn't pass Hogan until September. They haven't really
Yeah, but
built
they're gonna make
anyone.
him hold.
Hmm.
They're gonna make him hold until WrestleMania, isn't it?
Oh, Roman's not dropping that belt at Mania.
I'll tell you what I don't like. NXT right now, the crowd are chanting bullshit, and because it's a fucking PG show, they have to keep cutting it every time the word shit comes out. But what it does is it cuts out the whole show as well.
You don't hear, like no crowd or anything. I don't got the sound on that one.
What is Bron Breakker doing wearing this TLC vest, bro?
And they're still in the ring talking. Jay White out to the ring. The Guns and Jay and Juice are out on. You remember those big wheels they used to have way back in the day?
Mm-hmm.
Like a newer, updated version of those.
John Cena just used a Chase U Academy.
And of course, Cardblade.
Oh yeah, can't leave out Cardblade. John Cena just used a Chase U reference. He said to Bron Breakker, hopefully tonight will be a teachable moment. And Bron Breakker just knocked out John Cena. And now he's setting him up for the spear. Get your ass up, he screams as he sets up for the spear. Oh, Cena sidesteps. Attitude adjustment. Bron Breakker gets out, rolls out the ring. Bron is fast, bro. He just ran for that spear. He cleared that ring in about two seconds.
And I got Jay White and Adam in the middle of the ring. And Jay is saying, "You're not taking this belt from me." Of course, he doesn't.
It's not his belt.
No. I think it will be come full gear, but
Oh, you think so? Well, yeah, because he's not been pinned still.
yeah. No, they have thrown everything at that man in a match, and nobody has been able to pin him yet.
Mm-hmm. I'm on an advert right now. The next advert, I need to go and make a hot drink. Hey, I'm not sleeping tonight, Davey. You know this, innit? Because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come off here. Once this stream's done, I'm gonna come off. Depending on if Matty and that's about, then we can catch up on AEW. If not, I'm just gonna come off. I'm gonna watch AEW. Once AEW is done, I'm gonna put it on my laptop and I'm gonna watch GCW. Yeah.
GCW.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna catch up on CZW the other day. I'm going all out. I have nothing to do tomorrow. I'm still broken.
Well,
spinal. Question.
Oh,
I know you're not in America because you're Canada, but why is John Cena the narrator of so many adverts over there?
Why is he the what?
John Cena's voice is over 60% of the adverts over there. What is that about? He does car adverts. He does like utility adverts. He does like.
Couldn't that I can't really speak to because a lot of the stations that I watch, come out of Canada. As far as
you say you only when in doubt kick it out. That's what you're saying. Canada only. I hear you.
Well, the AEW that I'm watching, right, is being broadcast on TSN, which is Canadian Sports Network. And then NXT is broadcast on Rogers Sportsnet, which is based out of Toronto. So we don't get a lot of those American, right? The adverts that we would get would be Canadian based. So we wouldn't see a lot of John Cena, which is go Canada.
That's what I was waiting for. I knew it.
Go Canada.
Because I for fun, yeah, I like to be stupid. So once I decided I would say that America and Canada is the same place. And
No.
my Twitter, my Twitter was going off for about 3 weeks. 3 weeks. And I was like, guys, I literally have like family in America. Like I already know the setup. Like that's why you think this Londoner said it out of nowhere on like a random Thursday at 4 p.m. You know what I mean? Like, oh. And once I trended once for making fun of Americans for not having kettles. And it became a viral thing. And when I say viral, I mean like 200-something thousand retweets. And then it was in newspapers, it was in articles, it was on Shadeborough, UK Gossip. It went everywhere to the point I deleted my Twitter.
All over kettles.
Yeah, all over because I can't remember where it was. I woke up one day and a woman from America posted a TikTok. And she was like, "Oh my God, yo, this is what the people been using." No. It's like she said it's like something, but it boils the water for you. And that sent me over the entire edge, bro. And so I quote tweeted that. And then I done research. And then I was quoting articles that backed up my quote tweet. And it just all went off way too much. I could probably find like an article on Google. Type in my Twitch name, Gameboy Sav, and Kettles. And you'll probably find an article. It was in it made the top 10 fun moments of social media in the pandemic. It made an article called Top 10. So yeah.
All over kettles. Yeah,
all over kettles, bro. I'm etching history.
Sometimes it doesn't. The job that I do, I call. Well, I don't call. People call me, but they're all United States based calls. So. I've been dealing with those people for 23 years in that job. And I can say without a shadow of a doubt, Canada and the States are not the same.
Oh no, this is the thing. You can tell. Because even with like some of the shit that said, I'm just losing my core audience here, but oh well. See, Shook and Matty just gonna beat me up. But no, you can definitely tell. You can tell because of the location of some of the tweets. You never see Canada. You never see Ontario. You never see London. You don't. Do you know what I mean? It's like, okay. But I meant London, Ontario, not England, London. Hey, Platter, you know me very well, bro. My whole everything is just letting intrusive thoughts win sometimes. That's it. And saying them out loud.
Sometimes you have to.
It doesn't help that I got ADHD, bro. And then sometimes I just can't be asked to let them hold in. So I just start saying some shit and people just look at me. But if you know me, you either play along or you laugh. Baron Corbin, so they've been doing a good job with him on NXT. He's currently speaking. I do not hear what the fuck he's saying. But
they're having a talking segment? Are you serious?
Yep, in the backstage.
Hangman retain the crowd. Hangman Page and Switchblade are putting on a banger of a match here.
So what you mean to tell me is whilst expected. Baron Corbin is in his fucking casual clothes cutting a promo backstage with nobody. We got the other Hangman Adam Page versus Cardblade. LA Knight, no, it's worth it. LA Knight just made his entrance in the middle of Baron Corbin talking. And when I say made his entrance, I mean this nigga wasn't even on the screen. You just heard his music go off and then the crowd. Oh, the match is now.
So things are hopping over there then.
The match, they're doing the match now, I think. He's wearing a special guest referee shirt. He's who only LA Knight is gonna referee a match in jeans and Timbs.
He's just that versatile.
He's gonna count the pins standing up. That's what he's gonna do.
Could be worse. He could have those jeans on like Kramer had, the skinny jeans.
Davey, I have the best. Every time he counts a pin, he's just gonna say yeah. If he does that, I will flip this table over. Yeah.
Where are we at here?
Dominic's
3 minutes after the hour.
Ah, that makes sense. See, on the hour, Dominic versus Ilya, LA Knight. Of course, it's not going to be in the main event. John Cena's in the fucking main event, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking of what I got on the go here, time wise.
Mm-hmm.
We're into Hangman and Jay now. We still got Luchasaurus and Adam to go.
This is what but they've, and it's AEW got the 10-minute overrun.
Yep.
And Tony is a man that could probably just get 20 minutes more if he needed to. I'm more surprised with, I'm more intrigued with how NXT is going to do it. Because so far, of all the 500 names they've mentioned, only Oscar, Cody, John Cena, and LA Knight have shown. Paul Heyman, they done a backstage vignette of him coming out of a car. But that's literally it. So where's the Undertaker fit in? They teased Jade Cargill this morning. Well, Jade Cargill teased Jade Cargill.
Oh, they'll do a backstage something with her.
Undertaker's there. Who else? There was a few people that's meant to be there, isn't it?
Undertaker. The only thing Taker really fits in there with is the Schism.
And even that's so shit. Like,
and that's
fucking 6'10" Undertaker. 6'10" Undertaker gonna pass it over to fucking 5'10" Joe Gacy, Tubby Joe Gacy. Like, they're not even remotely the same.
No.
And if you try and give Joe Gacy the Bray Wyatt, get out. I think that's why they split up Schism.
Well, I was watching today. It's like, okay, let's see what's going to get added in today now, right? And I seen the Jade thing with her phone and this that. They didn't announce. Okay, we've added this match.
Ilya just slammed Dominic onto the floor. He didn't even go for a headlock takeover. He went in from the gut, picked him up, dashed him on the floor, then went in for the headlock.
Well, and this is going to be that match. I mean, we know who's winning, but
yeah, 100%. But this is the match where Dom gets to show himself.
Well, that's exactly it. We're going to see exactly how good Ilya Dragunov is, because we've seen how he's elevated other people.
Stop talking like Dom hasn't shown he's credible. He showed himself against Seth. He showed himself against Dragon Lee the other day. Granted, that's not proved himself, but he obviously has it, bro. He has something there. He's getting in shape. I don't know if you realized that. He's slimmed down. He's toned up. Like Dom,
it's like we said the other. Yeah, it's like we said the other day. Like the guy is committed to the character, 100%.
And then Knight just tried to pin looking at the feet, and then he realized and had to reposition himself. This is going to be sticky, man. Good thing he's not a real referee, eh? Mike Knox, somebody cool.
The way this show here is going, though, it's looking like Saraya and Sheeta are catching the main event.
All that tells me is Mercedes Moné's ankle is either healed or close to healing, and she's going to make an entrance.
Oh, she's out of her walking boot.
Okay, yeah. See, she's scheduled to, not scheduled, but she's rumored to be there.
Yeah.
Do you know what's crazy? Ilya's chopping Dominic, yeah? And as you know, Dominic wears that top, but it's still echoing as if he's not wearing a top. He's giving him the German suplexes. he doesn't let them get up. He just drags you back into a suplex. Ilya, that is.
Yeah. Oh, Ely
Like
is
he's a
beast.
small Brock Lesnar. That's
Yeah.
what it is. Literally in the moves, the way he does his suplex, like he doesn't let you cooperate.
Shit.
Oh fuck! Hey, as you said
This match
that,
is
Dominic just did
rocking.
something. Bro, you said that at such a crazy time. Do you remember when Enzo got concussed going under the ropes? When my man threw him under the ropes?
Yep.
Dominic just did that exact move to Ilya, but purposely.
Ooh.
And it looked just as gruesome.
Is Ilya okay?
Yeah, no, he's perfectly fine. It was planned. It was all planned. And even that, Dom just picked him up, and the first thing he's done is whisper in his ear. So you know he probably just asked if he was alright. But it looked safe. It didn't look like a Ray Phoenix or fucking who was it the other day that tried to kill himself, Carl Fletcher. Or Metalik. It was more Ilya's selling that made it look good.
Did you happen to catch Maxwell Jacobs Friedman visit to the Bucks and Kenny's locker room?
I did not.
It's on BTE.
Ah. Oh yeah,
So,
I used to follow that and I completely haven't no more.
Well, here's what took place there. I'll give you a quick story on it. Matt and Nick were over to the left. Kenny was sitting down after his match. Max comes in. All good, guys. Just, giving you some props. You're one of the best tag teams ever. Yada, yada, yada. Kenny, you're amazing. Blah, 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 blah. I would have helped if I could. Yada, yada, yada. Bucks and Kenny reciprocated with the comments. Right? Kenny's, you've really become a flag bearer for this promotion and a great spokesman. All good. Max goes over to Kenny, grabs his hand and kneels down in front of him, whispers in his ear, 26 days, you fucking bitch, and gets up and leaves.
What happens in 26 days?
The Bucks didn't hear that, only Kenny. The day that they did that, it was 26 days away from Kenny's reign as world champion. That 26 days, if you count forward from when that was aired, falls on a Saturday. AEW has a show on Saturday. So I think
Battle of the Belts.
I think what they're doing is, if I'm a
Davey,
bitch,
you can't no sell that. Battle of the Belts. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be Battle of the Belts.
Well, no. I think what they're doing there is, you want to beat my record for the longest reign? Beat me.
Mm-hmm.
Kenny Omega versus MJF.
Have they faced off?
Guaranteed that's where they're going.
Have they had a fight? Have they had a match before? Within the last maybe year and a half, though, as opposed to like 2019, 2020.
Let me see.
Having LA Knight ref a match was never going to work because every time that they hit each other, they just chant, yeah. Oh, no, wait. They're just chanting, yeah. Period.
Kenny Omega and MJF have never had a match.
What?
Yep.
That is surprising.
Well, think about it. Max doesn't wrestle a whole lot. Kenny was out for close to 300 days.
Is there a genuine reason as to why MJF doesn't wrestle a lot, even before he won the title?
Part of
his stick. Super injury prone. Yeah, but that was because don't forget, even before when he was Cody's underling, whatever, he didn't wrestle a lot, bro, from the get-go.
Could be in his contract too, right?
That's what I'm saying. I wonder if there's just there might be a legitimate reason. Do you know what I'm saying?
Because a lot of wrestlers have that in their contracts. Right? I'm only contracted to wrestle X amount of days per year, right?
Yeah, but don't
Most of
forget,
them rather.
MJF was nobody before. Not nobody, but in terms of where he is now, before he re-signed the contract, bro, he wouldn't have had that type of leverage. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like there might be a genuine medical reason as to why he only wrestled X amount.
I've never heard of one.
That's what I'm saying. Me
As
neither.
far as a medical reason.
I'm not saying there is. I'm not saying.
Oh no, I don't.
Yeah, it's just interesting. Bro, even before he came out with the IP wrestling stuff, like he didn't wrestle, bro.
No.
He Finding indie matches of him, like you can find some, but you'll find all of them pretty quickly, if you know what I mean. How many matches has MJF had? I'm gonna Google that quickly. What's the average amount of matches for? When did he start? He was done with a big chop, and Ilya just looked at him. Good grip. Oh my god! So you would have loved that. Dom's put Ilya in the rope, and he's gave him a chest, not a normal chop, but you know, like the overhand chop, a lucha chop. But it echoes, you know, like a big show type chop. He's given Ilya a chop, and it's echoed so loud, yeah. But Ilya, he didn't sell it. He just opened his eyes without moving at all and just looked at Dom. Crowd instantly chants, "You fucked up. You fucked up." Yeah. Ilya just gave Dom about 25 chops in a row from one corner to the other without throwing him. Just chopped him into the other side of the corner to the floor. That was a wicked little spot there. The worst thing is, when Dom gave him the chop, it was so loud. Rhea was on the outside cheering it on, like, you know, like when you sell it. And then she realized that Ilya was pissed off. And then her smile just went.
And we got Max and Jay White. Max asking for his belt back. Well, not asking, but...
Yeah, I get you. Can I just say, these two are having a really good match, bro. And it's not Ilya's having a good match. These two are having a good match. I'm
looking forward to watching that, too.
You know, Ilya likes to utilize the 619 type maneuver as well. They wove that in well with Dominic's actual use of the 619. I like the way Dominic sets up his 619. He doesn't just do the drop kick to the back. He actually done a slingshot to the middle rope. Dominic got Dragunov to the floor. He was going up for the frog splash. And before he put his second foot on the turnbuckle, Ilya just standing up looking at him in the face. This is a good match, and LA Knight has been very much invisible in this match.
They're not bleeping anything out on this episode.
I think they legitimately have gone rated R. Not like they're gonna start showing sex and that, but they've gone more attitude, ironically. The thing with Dragunov is he doesn't sell a lot. And so there's like, just now he took a DDT on the apron. Dominic's rolled him in the ring and I've blinked and then Dragunov was back on the offensive. And it's like, bro, you can still be hurt. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, bro, they didn't give it no time. Dom didn't even get to fucking pin him, bro. Finn! JD! LA Knight! Just took out JD. Blunt force trauma. Rhea Ripley. Oh! JD, Davey. Rhea Ripley's gone to take out Ilya. Someone has dragged her off the apron into his arms. It's Trick Williams. And so she is being cradled by Trick Williams in his arms. And they look at each other. He's like, okay. She's like, what the fuck? Screams. He screams, drops her. What the hell? And Rhea was never falling on her bum, so she definitely landed on her feet. LA Knight just refereed a whole match with his sunglasses on, bro. Can I just take... LA Knight just wrestled a whole match without his sunglasses coming off, hit the blunt force trauma, knocked out Finn Balor off the apron, and his shades didn't fall off once. You can't write this stuff, bro. It's those little things that it's like, only he... Like, how can that even happen? Trick Williams held Rhea Ripley, cradled her. She looked at him, and this nigga smiled at her. He smiled. He gave her an awkward smile. He gave her oh, hi. Matches are going to be short. I think that was about 9 minutes. Baron Corbin's coming out after the Ilya match. I don't know why. Dijak. I can live with this, bro. Okay, so
this MJF is cutting a fucking promo and a half on the ramp.
He said that he had to make up for the shit one he did last week.
Oh, he's making up for it.
So just now,
the way they're showing Jay, this is very in the ring with the Bullet Club around him. Very New Japan like.
I'm looking forward to watching AEW, man. This was just good. It's not obviously as banging, but so Ilya just finished his match. Baron Corbin's coming out. You can hear me, yeah? Wait, can you hear me, Davey? Can you hear me? Davey.
Remy.
All right, cool. Yeah, quickly. Ilya won his match.
Yep.
Baron Corbin's come out to attack him. And then Baron Corbin does pantomime. He's like, wait, what's that behind you? Turns around into a Dijak big boot. So now you're thinking, oh, are these two working together? Dijak comes out the ring, goes up into Baron's face and says, I got to him before you. He's mine. Walks off.
I like that.
Dijak versus Ilya, that's going to be wicked. Even Corbin versus Dijak. Dijak is good at having matches with big wrestlers for some reason.
Ooh.
Trick Williams and John Cena having a convo. NXT Anonymous shows Paul Heyman.
Jay White.
Paul Heyman talking to Ava.
Oh, Jesus.
Paul Heyman, NXT Anonymous, just shown through a crack in the window, Paul Heyman showing video footage and talking to Ava. I don't know what that means. And now a Chevrolet has pulled up. And who's coming out? It is a lady in heels. It's Jade fucking Cargill. Oh, she looks stunning. Jade Cargill on NXT. The crowd are chanting, holy shit. Oh, she looks amazing.
So.
Fucking hell. She came out the car, saw Shawn Michaels. He said, let's go and talk. And now they've walked off. Yeah.
This is fucking gold, Davey, what they're doing here.
You are going to enjoy this show, my bro.
Yeah. No, I'm going to look forward to that Dom match. I definitely want to see that one.
It's
I
good.
I know I give Dom a hard time. I want to see Dom get better. I do, because there is something there, right? My only issue is people have put him in a spot that he's not at yet, right? Let him
I
get
don't
there,
think they realized he
and
was
he is getting
gonna.
there.
And that's what I was about to say, because I don't think they realized he was gonna take off how he has. I don't think they thought that was gonna happen. I didn't. I don't think anyone did. I don't think he did.
No,
Do you know what I mean? Because even when they done the whole, oh yeah, I'm a convict now, that was just meant to be. That was even Vince McMahon humor initially.
that was
Think about that.
that was a
Exactly, but it caught on because it was so
sophomoric
silly.
humor. That's what it
It
was.
was so silly, and it actually relates to a lot of people growing up in their teenage years where they might have spent a day in cell, and then they overplayed it. Or they might have hung with the guys, so they thought they were one of the guys. Do you know what I mean? It's so easily. Wait a minute, I've seen this before. So that's why it's caught fire. Wait, Davey, let me go and make a tea quickly, yeah, before we fucking thing comes back on. Because I'm doing a matty right now. I've got a top on, but I'm in my boxers, so I'm not gonna get up. I have to move the camera. Matty, he'll just fucking get up. Matty will start twerking. He's different. Matty provides for his people. I don't.
So when they're doing the adverts on AEW here, got the advert on one side, they have Tony
the
Storm
picture
on
in
the other
picture.
side. Tony Storm is in the picture in black and white, doing like the crazy starlet thing up in the corner.
Yeah. I just gathered. That's another one. I hope Tony Storm and Athena need to be on equal pegging. That's what I'm gonna say before I go.
Well, I think they are moving Athena in a direction where she does get to the AEW roster
It's
with what
about
they're doing with Billy Starks. I think that's the path there.
One second, bro.
And when you get back, I'll give you a little update on the Jay White Max.
Yeah, definitely.
Happenings. So we have the women's matchup on AEW Dynamite. Saraya versus Hikaru Shida. So they're not the main event. So what has Tony got planned for the 10-minute run-up? Hey, Captain. Remy's off getting some tea. He'll return momentarily. All right, women starting off hot. Saraya giving it to Shida in the corner, or Shida reverses it. Multiple forearms to the chest.
I am back.
Remy has returned. If your booking friend is in the chat there, the captain.
Hey, Cap.
Otherwise,
Yep, got my tea. Got my tea. You watching the 40? Fucking hell. I see Cap, I say 40 straight away. Who's this?
So the next match that was up was Saraya and Shida. So that means Edge and Luchasaurus are the main event.
Oh, yeah, so Saraya she isn't main eventing. What's going on, Brandon? How you doing, my bro? How's your day going? So that's evening.
On the Jay White MJF front,
yeah,
there's a match next week for Max's ring that Juice Robinson has entered. And as always, he has his trusty roll of quarters with him, with Freeman written on it. So that'll be something to watch. Bullet Club Gold. They still did not give Max back his belt. But said if you can find some friends and come and have a match with us.
It's the Acclaimed.
And if you beat us, you'll get your belt back. I would
imagine if it was a Kingdom.
Maybe.
Or Ricky Starks and Big Bill.
Yeah, because they got a history.
Mm-hmm.
Max also has a history with Rush's gang too, from that match with Danielson.
What? Where is Rush in that?
Ooh.
Where is Rush? Well, Rush. It's kind of
Rush.
Cool. Yeah, Rush. Where is he? Where's he been?
They're waiting for something. I don't know what though. I haven't heard any word on it at all.
Didn't they start? Whoa! Who is this? There's someone in
Tony
NXT.
Storm.
Sorry,
Tony
there's
Storm.
someone in NXT. Something Palmer. But
Danny Palmer.
She just did like a quadruple. I don't know what the fuck she did, but she landed on her feet. I don't even know who she's
dark
facing.
Hair.
Yeah, black hair, slim figure.
Yeah, Danny Palmer. She's good. Keep an eye on her.
Who's she facing?
I didn't even know she was wrestling.
Yeah. Oh, she's facing that sexy Spanish babe who does the little hip dance. She's with Elektra Lopez.
Yeah. Elektra Lopez will win that. To answer your question earlier about Max, he's had 18 matches this year. He's 16-2-1.
He's had
He had
18
9
matches.
in 2000. Yeah, 9 in 2022, but he was gone for a bit, and 17 in 2021.
Do you see what I'm
26.
saying?
Yeah, 26 in 2020, which is around when AEW was formed. Prior to that, though, he was quite busy. 84, 140, 111 in the years preceding. Yeah.
See what? So what is it? It's I
I
wonder.
don't know.
Oh,
I don't
Chase, you
know.
promo.
I've never heard from any. I've never heard from anybody. Actually, not even uncredible sources.
Oh, one
But not.
second, Davey. I am worn out, worked all day, and then did a 2-hour show. Dealing with a pulled muscle from lifting a tree off my patio last week. Age is catching up to me despite my further attempt. Brandon, I can relate more than you would imagine, as I currently have a ongoing back issue that was initially described as a pulled muscle, then turned to slip disc, then has now turned to me having to get a call with the bone doctor, well, I don't know what the name is, tomorrow, because it's now been a month that I haven't been able to walk on my own accord without a walking stick, nor have I been able to do anything strenuous in any way, shape, or form. So I hear you, my bro, and I'm only 30. And I did pro rugby for 9 years before getting injured. But now it takes me turning around to go to pick up something for me to break my fucking back. So I hear you, my bro. I hear you. I hope that was all audible. There's a bada bing, bada boom. Whoa, what? Davey, there's a bada bing, bada boom tag team battle royal next week.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, precisely those words. Ain't that weird?
You know who that brings back
Yeah,
not
Enzo.
overly fond memories of. Although he would suit there.
Especially now how it is with the crowd. But who would be a tag partner?
Oh, the crowd would eat him up.
Oh, wait, 1 second. Paul Heyman and Bron Breakker are in the promo.
Jeez.
I've got to see this. A lot of talking promos, backstage promos.
Yeah. Well, that's
Paul Heyman.
they do.
First thing Paul Heyman said, "I've worked with your father." Sorry, go ahead.
And he did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's been in the business forever. He's worked with everybody.
He's getting his grey hair show now.
I like that, actually. I like that better than the dark one.
Mania. Paul Heyman can cut. 1 second. Bron Breakker has the gimmick of angry man, but he plays it very, very well. Paul Heyman done his whole cool Roman Reigns shtick with the phone, and the crowd popped like they think Roman's gonna fucking jump on a plane from Pensacola and come to NXT right now.
Probably so. So this island that Roman is on, like, no televisions there? Like, he can't watch this?
Yeah, like, why you have to call him? Why is he not already tuned in? Every time, even on SmackDown, cool Roman Reigns. Yeah. Does he not watch the show?
Yeah. Does he not know how to stream something?
Does he not know how to pirate?
Is Roman not technically proficient?
Does he fuck with the war? Do you know that little Dicky? Davey, I implore you to listen to an artist called Little Dicky. Yeah?
I've never heard of Little Dicky.
He has a tune called Pillow Talking. It's the best song in the world. If you enjoy listening to me ramble and let my fucking ADHD and just intrusive thoughts do its thing, then you'll enjoy Little Dicky. Put it that way.
Check out an artist down our way you may like. His name is Classified.
Yeah?
Yep.
Definitely. This is what I'm saying. You need to come into my gaming streams, bro. Because when I'm doing my gaming streams, I just play music. And then I just take like people can just give him song requests and that. So I just start playing bare different tunes that people want to hear. And then people just use my stream as a radio, basically. They just leave it on in the background. Like, you know how many times I'll be streaming and I'll say like I'm typing in the chat to someone because I say like I might be on the phone and they're just not replying. And then when I go back on mic, I'm like, yo, man, we're talking to you. They're like, oh, sorry, bro. I don't even watch your stream. I'll just turn it on and then put the tab on something else with you in the background loud. I'm like, why? They're like, oh, music, innit? Ambience. I don't know. I'm like, it's not what I stream for. That's for me to stream. You know them ones?
Sheeta kicks out after getting spray painted.
Davey,
can't put her
you're gonna
away.
do the fantasy thing. Hey, Brandon, I don't know if you realize, but Davey does not read the comments. So it's a good thing that I do.
Well, it depends on
you're
where
on Twitch, innit? I realize nobody. Where did Davey go? Oh no! Oh, the smoke from my tea is But yeah, sorry, Brandon. So what am I saying? Yeah. So, oh shit. Holy, that was hot. Yeah, fantasy booking. I'm up for it. I'm definitely up for it. I'm looking forward to it as well. Because I was saying to these lot, I was saying to Crew Day, we should have done that for like Mustafa Ali, Jade Cargill, etc., etc. Yeah, Davey I was like, Davey, read the chat, and he was like, "Fuck you, I'm out," and then he just. Cool, no more blur. I've got the blur effect on, but because the smoke from my tea is there in front of the camera. So when did you start watching wrestling, Brandon? What do you prefer to be called, Captain or Brandon? Can I call you Brandy? Like how Matt Riddle would call Randy? Or not? We're booking Super Bowl 1999, WrestleMania 14, and Raw 1000. It's cool. So what I'm going to do is I am going to review Super Bowl 1999, WrestleMania 14, and Raw 1000. And I'm going to do a live reaction video to each of them so I can A, content, and B, get my thinking cap on. So I watched him in 95. He was 8. So he was born in 87. I'm born in 93. So we started watching around the same time. I started watching around the age of 6, 7, but I had WWF Warzone, which came out in 97. So I used to play that game, but I used to play Warzone, but I used to watch WCW. I was a WCW guy. I actually even got into ECW before I got into WWE. And before WWE, WCW and ECW, me and my mum used to watch Joshi wrestling before I knew it was that. They're showing a Brian Pillman promo segment And what he's doing, he has white blonde hair. Oh, wicked. 1 second. My father. They've gone all in with the Pillman Jr. debut. What? They're doing a shoot. Oh, can you not get back in? Give Matty a shout, bro. Brian Pillman is doing a shoot interview right now, somewhat. This is amazing. Whoa. 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 So, whoa. So, wait a minute. Wait. So, they've done the Brian Pillman vignette, the same one where they show all the second generation wrestlers, but then they've shown Brian Pillman, as in his dad. And then he goes, my father was an influence to many. Then he says, but not me. Then he ends it by saying, basically he said, my dad died when I was 4 years old. He wasn't there for me. He was selfish. No. He goes, I don't want to ever, she's sexy. He goes, I don't ever want to be compared to my dad. I don't want you lot to compare me to my dad. He goes, I'm going to take the last name of the real man that raised me, King. That was an amazing promo. And yeah, Brandon, I was a WCW guy through and through, man. That promo has really thrown me off. I can't believe it. Well, kind of, but it's more drenched in reality because Pillman didn't know his dad. He has been in his dad's shadow the whole time. And that's basically what he denounced. Bada bing, bada boom, battle royal. That is so foreboding, bro. Paul Heyman's making his entrance. Oh yeah, 13 minutes left. Main event time. Where's the Undertaker?
Ooh,
Davey,
I am back.
Lovely.
Haha. I have returned
Lovely.
like the Danhausen.
Very evil, very nice. So,
Actually,
did you hear?
Actually,
did you hear what I
that
said
suits
about
me
Brian
to
Pillman?
a T, actually.
It fucking does. Did you hear what I said about Brian Pillman?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you the whole time. That's why I was using the chat.
It was an amazing promo, bro. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Davey, you're going to love this show, bro.
Oh, hold on. Max is making a phone call. No, it's not to Jade.
No, it's the Cody.
Oh. Nope.
MJF is going to come to NXT now. Watch.
No, well, remember I said, Jay said, you find 3 other guys to team up, and if you beat us, you'll get your belt back.
I can't not think of the Acclaimed. Paul Heyman just gave Braun Breaker the Brock Lesnar introduction. The bad ass Braun Breaker. So you can see where that's going in future. And what's the first thing the commentator said? Quite the introduction by the wise man, Paul Heyman. And they just shook hands. I just saw a spoiler, for me anyway, on AEW, because Shook retweeted fucking Orange Cassidy holding the title. I was going to say, I knew Moxley wasn't fully 100% when he was doing the commentary, because he was stumbling a lot of his words. And that is a sign of a concussion. Not that you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, no, and understand. If he's not ready, don't put him in there.
100%. But I could tell from when he was commenting, I could literally hear it.
Max was on the phone to Adam. He got him to answer. Call mysteriously drops. In comes the Acclaim to offer their services for their match.
I told you.
Max shook his head and walked away.
It's going to be the Acclaimed, bro.
It'll probably be the Acclaimed, yeah.
And it's just so... I hate that I can guess booking.
So we got Edge and Luchasaurus.
Oh,
they got a 10-minute overrun.
Yep, so they have 20 minutes, whereas this match here, which has just started, has about 10 minutes exactly. Also, no Undertaker sighting, by the way.
Well, they'll probably play the bong. Or, I don't know.
I'm playing the bong, bro.
And messages all over the place there.
Mm-hmm. I've had that wrestling chat muted from the second the show started, bro. You can tell the crowd is like, they're not tired, but you can tell they've been overhyped. Braun Breaker is ridiculously fast. Jesus Christ. Braun Breaker was running so fast just now, the cameraman was having a legitimate hard time following him, goes rope to rope. Which makes Carmelo even that more, because he done his springboard clothesline, and it was perfectly timed.
Now, their last match they had didn't quite hit, but the roles were reversed too. I think Braun was a face at that time.
Mm-hmm. And Carmelo, I think me and you were saying it, he's very careful.
Yeah.
He doesn't wrestle off instincts yet. You can tell he thinks about each move he's going to do. Once he gets over that, he's gone. But apparently he was tearing up the indies.
Well, you see that a lot, though. Like I said, the only two outliers there is Dragunov and Gunther. They're doing in NXT and Raw what they did outside of that. Everybody else that comes in, yeah, it seems like they got a slowed. Like Dragon Lee is noticeably slower from what he did outside. Carmelo would fall into that too. Although Carmelo's not as polished as Dragon Lee is. But.
And Carmelo's moves are all very safe, I've noticed. He makes them look good, but his moves are very safe. Springboard clothesline, jumping leg drop, jumping crossbody. You know what I mean? He doesn't do flashy stuff. But he looks good doing whatever it is he's doing when he does it. Is that the group chat going off? Davey's popular, rotted.
But I'm telling you though, that pairing, like I would remember this pairing because I'm almost positive that's going to come into play throughout the year.
Who's that?
Paul and Braun.
Oh, 100%. As I said, bro,
Yeah.
they made a mention of the fact that the way he announced his name, as I said, I noticed that he did it in the same vein as he would have Brock Lesnar. And Braun,
Because
the only thing
you
with Braun
can't.
is he's small, bro. I don't see him on the main roster. He's going to be dwarfed in terms of size.
Oh, he's smaller than the boys up there.
He's
Absolutely.
like 5'10".
Yeah. But
So
they can't rerun this Brock thing again. They can't. Like, even they know that. Like, that's been done to death.
I
Brock
feel
and
like,
Roman.
oh yeah, no, Brock. I feel like he's not done, but he's done for now. Do you know what I mean? Especially now, Vince is out. But don't forget, he was very close with Vince allegedly. Oh, that Steiner liner.
And with Seth facing Drew at the Sands of Time,
Mm-hmm.
Roman, probably AJ, I would say.
AJ,
If he wrestles, assuming he wrestles.
I'm all for AJ having another, like, a final, not a title run. If AJ was to take the title of Seth, I wouldn't be mad at that at all. Especially if he was to have banger after banger.
Yeah, but they that's who was in the finals for that belt.
Exactly.
So I don't think they wouldn't revisit it that quick, if at all.
The thing is, Triple H, he is someone that will revisit a rivalry to do it correctly.
If it makes sense, yeah.
Mm.
Or if it's something that just simply wasn't done right.
Yeah. I feel like if Dustin Rhodes came to WWE maybe 2 years ago, or even if he had come in with Cody, he would have fast-tracked that into a proper feud.
No big entrance for Edge this time. He bolted to the ring.
Well, he doesn't have a fucking crowd to cheer to, Panda 2, does he?
No, there's a crowd there.
Shots fired.
No, the crowd's packed. No empty seats.
Shots fired. No, I'm joking. Personally, bro, I'll be so real. Taking away all the banter and everything, I genuinely want every fucking company to flourish, bro. Because
With
you know what I mean?
Vince McMahon, and I 100% agree with this Vince McMahon news. If it's accurate, which it probably is this time, right? This is their chance to
Triple H is still the son-in-law of Vince, bro. Like, he will still eat up companies if he has the chance.
But the thing on the main roster, though, it's not going to be as cut and dry as people think, because that crowd 100%. Has been conditioned for 2 decades plus
100%
to consume things in a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
So you just can't wholesale change everything, because they will complain.
But I even remember. Go on.
Well, I remember last summer, the first Raw that Paul took over. It was fucking phenomenal.
Yes, it was.
And I went online and I seen multiple people complaining. And you know what the complaint was? There's too much wrestling on this show.
Was that not the show where they done the Dolph Ziggler versus Chad Gable match to start, and they had a fucking wrestling clinic, and the crowd were dead silent? Yeah,
they don't. Yeah, it's foreign to them, right? It's not something they're. This is the show where the first 20 minutes is going to be talking, and then we're going to do a match that we're going to cut to commercial to within the first couple of minutes. We're going to come back and pick up the tail end of it. We're going to do another segment that'll get us to the top of the hour. That's the format. It's been
for
that
anyone
way
that's
for
listening,
forever.
Don't think I'm like a anti-WWE guy. If anything, I'm more WWE than any company, because that's all I've been watching for X amount of years. But again, you have pros and cons, and the cons of dub are very big, fucking noticeable cons.
But if you jump from on average, what they do on a Monday on average is around 28% of the show matches. So if you jump that up to 40%, right? That's a big, doesn't sound like much, 12%, but that's a lot more in-ring action than a lot of people are used to. Right?
Brandon, where you gone, bro? We ain't forgot you. Oh, that super kick was beautiful. And Bron sold it well. Bron sold it. You know when he got super kicked, but he just fell to his ass. Or, as the States like to call it, ass. It's weird. The thing with I think the reason why Bron's height stands out so much is because of A, his build, because he's a big guy, and 2, his character. You cannot go to the main roster being 5'10", 5'11", and do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be that big bad bully. You can't wrestle the way you do.
Well, the other thing with that is too, right? And I would be fine with Braun. Braun's a young guy, does have talent, and he works well in a heel role. It suits him quite well.
It does.
The only thing is, if he's the guy that they have earmarked to take those belts off Roman come September, Roman's a heel.
September?
And I so they're going to have to flip him, right? And that's where he struggled before, because his promos as a face were wooden as fuck. Like, they just didn't land. But he'd have Paul, hopefully, to do that part mostly for him.
Question. If Braun is going to be the one to take out Roman by September, how do you see them building?
You'd have to bring Braun up at the Rumble. There's not much for Braun left to do in NXT. Like, he's not going to beat Dragunov. They just put the belt on him. This Carmelo thing is probably a one-off. So who else is he going to? Right? There's not many more options there for him.
The thing is,
and he's been there 3 years.
Yeah.
So
3 years?
Yeah, close to it. He's been there since he started. He wasn't anywhere else. So if you bring him up at the Rumble, you debut him there, you give him a good showing. And
Wait a minute.
That gives you
John Cena just interfered, bro. John Cena kicked Braun in the fucking dick. And then Solo Sikoa has now come out. And him and Cena are fighting each other.
Of course.
That was weird.
Cena with the heel moves. It's about time he turned heel.
Yeah, he kicked him. The referee didn't see it.
Only took 2 decades.
Crowd didn't even do.
But that would give you a 9-month build for Braun to get that main roster invested and behind him as a face. Because that will take a little bit of time.
As a face, who does he face coming up? Well, it would have to be somebody that has a name that's credible. Braun might just have the best spear in the game, bro. Sorry, Carmelo won, and Braun speared him out of his boots.
Speared him afterwards. But for Braun on the main, it would have to be someone that has a name everybody respects, that's credible, but at the same time can afford to eat the loss in the feud.
I hear that. All right, give me 1 second. Braun's about to cut a promo, and Undertaker still hasn't shown. Okay,
so you mentioned AJ before.
Crowd, 1 second. Crowd is going absolutely mental. Braun says there's only one bad dog in the WWE. Undertaker's gong comes, and it's American Badass Taker. The NXT
I was saying that
the
that they
NXT
should do
crowd
that.
sounds like there are 100,000 people in there right now, bro.
But that was a smart move doing Biker Taker, because the other Taker is they
Well, NXT
ran
would
that.
take any type of taker. He could have been whichever. He could have gone as fucking Texas Red.
They could have brought out Texas Red.
I think the best thing about Undertaker is he still looks serviceable. He doesn't look like a decrepit old man, if you know what I mean. He still looks cool on his bike. It's not like Granddad, what are you doing? It's like, shit, there's Undertaker.
He's 3 years older than Minoru Suzuki.
Which is crazy because he looks 17 years older. He's grown his hair, or he has extensions.
Nick Wayne threw Edge into the ring post. Christian up on the ring or top of the ramp, sitting on a chair, nodding his approval. What? He's fucking evil, man. I love him.
Yeah, he is. Undertaker's in the ring right now doing his 4 rope pose. What is this about?
Was it what did he come out to? Keep rolling?
Nah, his American Badass theme track. I think it's the old school 2000 one.
Kid Rock.
Yeah, crowd are chanting "Holy shit!"
Kid
Rock
makes sense.
Bron Breakker's gone up to the Undertaker's face and said, "You listen to me, old timer. There's only one badass around here."
Please,
they've given him
not.
guts. They have given him guts. Also, he's telling it to Taker, and he doesn't look that small. Then again, Taker's shorter now, but Bron doesn't look that small. You'll see it when you watch.
Just don't have a match, please. Like, let Mark be.
Undertaker said, "I've been watching you for a long time. One day, you're going to be a very special talent." Undertaker's got a little beer belly on him.
So that's a big rub from a legend that everybody.
He said there's just one thing.
Base.
Oh my God! He goes, "There's just one thing. It ain't today." Decks him in the face with the most realist looking right hand you're ever gonna see. Sets him up for the choke slam. Crowd is going absolute ape shit. Go on, Taker. Oh, Undertaker just gave Bron a big Bill choke slam. Alright, Davey, Undertaker, you know that the 5 moves of doom? Undertaker's got a t-shirt with the 4 moves of doom. Old school, choke slam, tombstone, last ride.
That'll sell a ton of merch.
Old school, choke slam, tombstone, last ride. That's all it says on the shirt. Booker T's smiling, Carmelo Hayes is smiling.
Edge looking pretty good in this match.
Yeah. He's going to say something. Undertaker leans over to Bron in his thick Texan accent and says, "Young fella, I'm going to give you a little advice. There's always an older, bigger, badder, badass waiting around the corner. Young fella, you just met the baddest of them all." Okay, Davey, you are going to enjoy NXT. I am looking forward to waking up tomorrow and seeing your fucking match ratings, your show rating.
I'll be when this one finally ends in another whenever. I'll be flipping right over to the NXT.
Bro, I am about to load up.
You'll be going the other way.
Yes, sir. But I'm thinking I might do it offline, man. I need to lay down because I'm not back in it. Yeah, no, NXT, I'll give that whole show. Fuck it. I can't believe I'm gonna say this, Davey. Are you ready for this?
I am.
A 5 out of 5.
A perfect episode.
It was a perfect episode. It was a perfect episode, Davey, especially given all the shit they brought in, all the people, the way they structured everything, the way Dave. It's a perfect show, bro. I'm actually very happy I watched it first. Spinal. Yeah, I'm very happy I watched it first. What's going on with AEW? Fuck it, you know what? I'm awake. Let's just go straight into AEW. Why not?
So from the sounds of it, both shows knocked it out of the park tonight. So NXT didn't lose, and AEW didn't lose, and sure as fuck,
won, bro.
The fans didn't lose, and that's what matters.
The fans fucking won. I'm about to watch AEW. You know what? I'm not even gonna come off stream just yet. I'm just gonna stay on until I physically can't. So now I'm loading up AEW.
Oh.
Let's start with the pre-show, of course.
You remember you mentioned, I think, well, it would have to be last week or the week before because this is all fairly new. If Edge would look any different in the ring?
Yeah.
Edge looks different in the ring.
I am starting right now. Don't worry. I'm starting with the pre-show.
Oh, the Eddie Murder Grandpa.
Mm-hmm. And I've started. Now I need to change the name of the stream.
That match I've never seen. Well, I shouldn't say I've never seen one, but
1 second, Davey.
To see
the Raw Bull podcast. I'm guessing that's Matty or Brandon. Good for wrestling, bro. Yo, what's going on, bro?
Just producer popping in, seeing how you boys are doing. Seeming like you guys are about to flip-flop you guys' viewing.
Yes, sir. Listen, Matty, NXT was fucking amazing. 5 out of 5, bro.
Oh, what a sneak thing. I don't want to ruin it for Remy because he hasn't seen it yet.
And Davey, how was AEW?
AEW has been excellent so far.
Would you give it a 5 out of 5?
In all the time that you've known me, how many perfect things have I ever given?
The only perfect thing I've ever seen you give was justly Danielson versus Sabre.
Right.
You haven't even given any Omega match. You didn't even give Omega Osprey 10 out of 10.
I'll tell you what, yeah. Davey is going to give NXT a minimum, unless he's now biased because of what I'm about to say, a minimum of a 9.25 out of 10. A minimum.
Well, you know, with as impressed he's been with NXT, I can see Davey giving that high of a ranking for the NXT.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I gave Raw, I think it was either an 8.25 or an 8 last night. It was really good.
Raw was actually that good?
Raw was really good last night, bro. Really fucking good. This week has been a great week for wrestling, bro.
Yes.
Seriously, man.
Yes.
What are you doing, Matty?
Good for wrestling. Trying to fall asleep. I've been up way too long. I only got like an hour and a half of sleep last night. So yeah, you boys just here producing. Let me know when y'all are getting ready to wrap up, and I will come back and I will help us shut the show down.
I'm thinking if you need to get some rest, we could just call it a night now.
That's up to you guys, because I can totally still run this off of my phone.
Will you be watching AEW?
I'm gonna probably throw something on because I don't have YouTube Premium for the next day or so, so I should need something to watch.
Well, what if I was to send you the pre-show link right this second as I'm about to watch it? The first match being Minoru Suzuki versus Eddie Kingston. Whilst you produce this stream in the meantime.
You know what? I might just hop onto that because I need to see Murdered Grandpa versus King.
As Davey just said, exactly the exact same words. Oh, you're about to watch King versus Murder Grandpa.
Yeah, that's a match that I need for my nipples.
I'm about to put that in the chat right this second.
Alrighty, give me just a second and I'll throw it up on my Xbox.
Cool, my bro. I had to mute that wrestle chat straight away, boy. Uh-oh. All right, Davey.
All right. So you're on Murder Grandpa.
Yep, but I'm not started yet. Is AW finished?
Yep.
You starting the next tier? Let me know when you've started the next tier.
Here we go.
AEW recap and watch along.
So 5 minutes in.
You're 5 minutes in, yeah?
5 minutes in is when the match, the entrance will start.
Yeah. Okay, wicked. In the meantime, I'll just watch the Grandiose. Davey, do you know how I know I'm too much of a Jade Cargill fan? I knew it was her by her fucking feet when she stepped out of the limo. I was like, that's Jade Cargill. All they showed was her heels, bro.
That was it?
Jade Cargill, she came on the she came out the car, innit? But obviously they've done it in a way where, you know, the car pulls up and then the feet come out first. But you know, Jade Cargill only wears heels if she's not wrestling, bro. The second the feet came out, I said, that's Jade Cargill. And lo and behold, it was Jade Cargill. What's Matty doing? Putting it on the Xbox. Yeah. Guy's got ears like a fucking hawk.
Yep.
Why don't I have a lighter that works? Hey Matty, I just rolled a spliff and I forgot to put the weed in. Davey, what do you smoke? Cigarettes?
I used to. I quit about 2 years ago.
Now you smoke vapes, innit?
I'm on a vape, but I smoked for like 25 years.
Vapes off. You might as well just start smoking cigarettes again, Davey. Say, Matty, I sent the link in the chat.
No worries. I got it up and running right now. I see RJ City is a massive human being, isn't he?
He is. What is his deal? Like, what does he do?
So he used to wrestle.
Yeah. He's the interviewer now, but he's quite good at it. And his pairing with Tony Storm.
It's his charisma. Like,
yeah.
I still don't quite know what an RJ City is, but I like what they are.
It sounds cool. I fuck with it. And the first thing he says is, "I'm a nervous wreck," and I'm like, "Fair enough, bro."
Bro, I feel that emotionally.
Yeah, you're very relatable. I get you, my bro. I'm a nervous wreck too, RJ.
Man, I can't put my hair up in a proper ponytail neither.
Like, told you, that's what you need. You can tell he's stressed because he unbuttoned his top 3 buttons.
To be fair, I never button the top 3 buttons. So is that unbuttoning them, or is that just a lack of buttoning?
Nah, maybe he even broke the buttons.
He got upset backstage and just went, I'm not going to tell the whole thing.
He's trying to... Look at that, who needs it anyway?
Yeah, he just like gets angry enough to like rip the top 3 buttons, and he's like, that was a lot of work.
Stupid. So Matty, LA Knight was a special guest referee tonight, right?
I saw that.
And
I thought that was
referee
weird.
in jeans and Timbs.
So that's why I saw someone tweet out a referee in Timbs is crazy.
Bro, he was in tight jeans and Timbs, bro.
I mean, how is he going to tantalize the people, man? You got to have them tight jeans.
Okay, so you ready for this amazing tidbit? He refereed the whole match, plus took out Finn Balor and hit blunt force trauma without his shades coming off once.
Megastar.
Thank you. His shades didn't come off once.
That's the Johnny Cage. That's the Johnny Cage of the WWE.
Exactly, bro. He was sliding into the pins and everything. His blunt force trauma is literally him falling face first.
So how the glasses didn't fall off,
bro? Like, I only realized at the end when he held up the hand of the winner, he still had his shades on. And I was like, wait a minute. Something's off about this.
I can only imagine just someone in NXT smacks the shades off of him, and he just reaches into his pocket, pulls out another pair of sunglasses, and puts them back on.
Pulls out another one. Not even bothered. Hey, Matty, I just rolled a spliff and I forgot to put the loud in. Basically, just made a roll up. Okay, match is starting. Heading over to the broadcast team.
In my top 10 going into NXT for the week.
Wait, you have to watch the matches first.
Well, I said going into. I'm sure it'll change.
I think, Davey, you should make a list of sub 10-minute matches.
Sub 10-minute matches?
Mm-hmm. So
like for the year?
For the weeks. So that the Oscar matches are 6 minutes, but it was a banger.
Oh, I'll anything 5 minutes and up, I'll consider. Anything 5 and down is there's no way there would be enough there to do anything with.
This is about to be a meat slapper courtesy of Shug. Before he hits me with that copyright. I love how Minoru Suzuki's gimmick is, I'm old, but I can fight really good. That's literally the gimmick. I'm old, but I can kill somebody with my hands. And he looks like he can, so everyone just goes with it. And the best part is, he actually can.
Yeah. Oh, have you watched him over the years? Yes, you would know that. Yeah. Watch the end of that match. Like, when it's over.
I'll tell you what I don't like about watching wrestling, yeah? Father Time, bro. You know, like when you can start to see the age creeping on them, or like the body starting to age. Because you
Yeah,
see them every week, you
Yeah.
literally see the. Do you know what I mean? Like you see the subtle change as opposed to like you see someone every so often.
It's especially if you've watched them from when they've
Yeah,
started.
man.
You know, when you follow them through the career, you can see the only
Exactly.
person that I can't see that with is Bobby Lashley,
Yeah, literally.
because he looks the same as when I first seen him,
Literally.
which is remarkable for a
If
guy that's
anything,
almost
in
50.
better shape. That's why Batista in the last Guardians of the Galaxy, he was wearing the suit the whole time. Because he said maintaining all that muscle mass as he got older was becoming practically impossible. So now that's why he appears chubby.
Okay. So while you're doing that, I'm catching up on the NXT here. I got the first matchup was Asuka and Roxanne, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. I am on Asuka and Roxanne, which I was interested to see because I want to see where Roxanne is on things with someone in the ring with someone of the caliber of Asuka.
Put it this way, they made it so you know Roxanne is a wrestler, but at the same time, they made it so you remember Oscar is Oscar. Do you know what I mean? And so it makes for a good match. Wow, these two, so Eddie Kingston and Suzuki have gone straight to chest slappers.
Well, you knew that.
There's no storytelling in this match. It's going to be I hit hard and so do I.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, it's like Taz can hear me. He said, how about maybe a lockup?
Shotzi in a tiny tank.
Shotzi's hair really suits her.
Oh, with the big spikes? Yeah, that's a good look.
Uh-oh. I feel like, you see Minoru Suzuki's forearm, well, elbow, does he hit it for real? Because it looks like he actively...
He most likely does.
Because I've seen it rock people's heads, and sometimes they literally fall with no hands, and that's what happens when you're knocked out.
Yeah.
Head
And
first.
Eddie most likely told him, hit me. Like, he would have no problem with that.
Did you see when he went down and his head hit the floor? His arms.
Oh, when he like kind of just fell to the side and boom. Yeah.
Like, that's not like fuck that, bro. This is how I know I'm just never gonna be a wrestler. They'll be like, oh yeah, you got a 15-minute match with Suzuki tonight, and I'll be like, I quit.
You got to remember too, like Suzuki is coming from a completely different world of wrestling than what's over here.
I would quit, bro. I'm not joking. If I go to wrestle my company and they say, yeah, you've got a 12-minute with Suzuki, I'm gonna be like, me, Suzuki, and who? And they're like, no, just you two. And I'm like, are we tagging together? And they're like, no.
No.
So yeah, well, guess what, like, lad? I'm off.
If I'm the only person that's going to be in the ring with him, no thanks.
Yeah, no, thank you. Give me fucking Jungle Boy and Real Glass.
Oh, did you see that Stardom show yet?
I have not. I've literally not watched nothing.
That show was excellent.
But that's why I said I'm not sleeping tonight, bro. I'm all them things I put in a chat that me and you were looking for something to review. I'm gonna watch them all. And yesterday, for reference, I went to bed at 10:30 a.m.
Good Lord.
Yeah. Eddie Kingston puts a middle finger up after getting knocked down.
Yeah. But the three matches actually really stood out on that Stardom card. One was the one, the Kairi Sane match, because that was her send off.
It was a
They-
send off. Wow.
Well, she's going back to the WWE, right? But they made her look like $1 million in that match.
That's all she fucking continued. Whoa, sorry, bro. I can't concentrate whilst this match is on. These men are just trying to tear each other's skin.
Yep.
Good grief. Is that Mike Knox in the ring? Get that fucker out, bro. He's gonna kill someone. Eddie Kingston needs to stop doing that super chop thing. I hate it.
I don't like that either. It looks fake. Everything else they do looks like it would legitimately hurt. That doesn't.
Also, the way Suzuki sells, I don't like the way he sells sometimes. Like, it's not believable that he's going to sell like a titan because you're a frail old man, regardless of how tough you are. Like, you know, like just his actual body language. He does this thing that Giant Gonzalez used to do, where he's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. He doesn't do it. What did you give Brian versus Strickland?
That Brian versus Strickland, where have I got that rated at for the week? Number 2 for the week.
Oof.
Mind you, we're only into Tuesday. There's still a lot to take place. I'm liking this Asuka Roxanne match.
Mm-hmm. I told you.
Yeah. The reason I'm liking it is Roxanne seems to have gotten out of whatever low gear she's been operating in for the last.
Was she not real life
10
injured
months.
though? After that whole thing where she dropped the title, there was actively something wrong with her, innit? They just didn't disclose it. I think they made it into a storyline, but something was actually wrong, no?
Well, she had the storyline was
That she had
anxiety and stuff like that. So they just had her lose all the time.
No, but don't forget, at one point she like collapsed in the middle of the ring, a la Shawn Michaels.
That was storyline.
Yeah, and I'm saying when they gave her that time off, I think there was a legitimate something wrong with her. Not in that match, but you know, like when they write you off TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think something was actively up with her. Because I noticed since she came back from that, she's been so sloppy. Well, not even sloppy, but like you said, like a gear's missing.
But this match here, now granted, she's in the ring with a top end talent too.
Yeah, but she still has to be managed serviceable, man.
But this match reminds me more of the Roxy that I seen in the match with Purrazzo. That's what I want to see. She has the talent there.
100%.
Like you can't miss it, right? They just have to let it out.
Sorry, did you hear what Taz called Suzuki? Grandpa Jones.
Sure. I like Taz.
He's funny. He actually blocked me on my old account once because when he first came on AEW, he must have made a few blunders and I was laughing at him, but I wasn't laughing at him. But I don't know if you realize what Taz is like. He did not take to it kindly, and then he called me like a mark, and then he blocked me.
I don't know Taz. I don't think I've ever had any interactions with him. He does seem to be ornery at times.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's the correct word, but
there's a few backstage wordings about Taz, allegedly.
Well, right now, that Asuka Roxanne match is in at number 10 for me for the week.
Yeah, I told you you'd enjoy that match.
But this is how healthy wrestling is. On that top 10, there are matches from 4 different promotions.
Yeah.
Like that's what you want to see, right? Good stuff from everywhere. So I'm on the bowling ball match.
That match there, I'll give it a 3 out of 5.
You realize that kind of negates your 5 out of 5 for the math.
No, not when you play WWE 2K General Manager. And also, have you watched Wrestle Talk? Do you watch Wrestle Talk?
No.
No. Wow, bro. Wrestle Talk is basically Crew Day, but also they have.
I don't think I have. I don't know. I watch so many shows for a run of a week.
Well, bro,
I try to
I'm gonna
catch.
give you a YouTube channel that you're gonna have to get invested in. They report on news, but they also. I can't. No, I'm just gonna show you in it. I'll just send you one. But also, they got a Canadian guy on there called Tempest. So it's
Canadian.
Exactly. It's literally like Crew Day, but it's the opposite of Crew Day. Like they're all Londoners, and then they've got an American and a Canadian. And the Canadian wears a mask, like Excalibur.
I should get a mask.
He's very, very, very proudly Canadian. On Halloween, he dresses up as the Mountie.
The Mountie. You remember when they had Ambrose do that?
Yes.
Yes, that was something.
I really, really, really like Jeff Jarrett. I just have so much respect for him. I've never cared for him as a wrestler or nothing, but I like that he was around when I first started watching wrestling. He was around in TNA. He's still in great shape and looks like the Jeff Jarrett I knew when I was an 8-year-old. And I think that's crazy. Yeah. I love it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he always finds a role. Always.
Yeah, almost. Apart from when he runs his own company and he fucking. What's the end of this match? What's he doing? Minoru's coming back in the ring.
Yeah. And to this day, I still don't know why, when he was with WWE, prior to him coming to AEW, why he got let go there. I have no idea.
What's happening here? Minoru's come back in the ring. Are they gonna do another fucking?
No, but that's why I said watch the ending.
Eddie's got a real cut on him. The worst thing is, oh wow. Okay, they're just gonna continue fighting, and then they hug. What the fuck? What?
That was just a show of respect from Suzuki. It's like.
Do you think that was planned?
If it was, they pulled it off to make it look really natural.
I feel like these lot have carte blanche to do stuff like that as well.
What, off the cuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they do there.
I was going to say, Kingston, he has a big gut, but it wouldn't look right if he was in shape, it wouldn't look right.
No, it wouldn't.
He would look like a normal, he'd look like just another guy. He probably looked more average.
It oddly wouldn't suit him if he was in better shape.
Literally. And that's what people don't get. Like, you can say, oh, he's out of shape. That's a fact. Aesthetically, he's out of shape, but that is his shape.
He's the guy that no matter what city you live in, right? Like I'm in Sydney, Nova Scotia. You're in
I'm
what,
in
London, England.
Mm-hmm.
You could be on the corner of New York, or Denver, Colorado, right? There's an Eddie somewhere.
Somewhere, bro.
There's an Eddie somewhere, right? That you can identify with. And that's on your screen.
I very much identify with Eddie, bro. Look at him. Look at
Yeah.
him. Look at him. Why is
Yeah.
he threatening RJ? He threatens RJ, high fives Renee, puts a middle finger up, the RJ walks off.
Did he get up to the announce table yet?
Yes.
Don't be what did he say? Don't be an idiot, or don't be a fucking idiot. Watch Dynamite. Then threw the headset down. But you're on a pre-show on YouTube. You can say whatever you want, really.
I'll tell that to Moxley.
Well, Moxley on commentary.
Tony Khan wait 1 second. Tony Khan with an announcement.
Yeah, this I believe you know about. This is about the match. The Gallus and Brawling Brutes did not make my top 10.
Oh no.
No.
But just pretend it didn't happen.
The match on the Stardom show that really impressed me was
I saw someone on Wrestle Talk speak about a match on there, and
Suri and Shirakawa.
Was there a hardcore match on there?
It was a UWF rules match.
Okay, yeah. So they gave that 28 stars.
That
obviously
was really good.
He gave it. He gave so Wrestle Talk. They got a segment where they got a guy that reviews a match of the week that maybe have gone under the radar, so that the general don't watch, innit? Yeah. So his whole thing, his name is Marky Markinson. So you can see where they're going with this, right? So at first, it started with like a DDT match, and it was 4.5 stars. And then next week, it might have been a pro wrestling Noah match, 5 stars. And then a week after that, it could be a Joshi match, and he's 6 and 7.5 stars. And then now it's gotten to the point where he has to say shit like, so with this last one, that UWF rules match, he sells it perfectly. Like he gives you a genuine 30-second insight into the match. And then he goes, so if I was to rate this match, he goes, and he's stuttering. And then the co-host goes, what's wrong? Don't you remember last week's match you gave 25 stars? He goes, okay, well, given that, 28.5 stars. Yeah, it's wicked, man. You would enjoy them still, and the videos are all 12 minutes max.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna check that out. Yeah, definitely.
So wicked.
No, but that's good that they do that, because I mean, that draws attention too. Like WWE and AEW are always going to get attention. Everybody knows who they are, right? But people doing things like that, or even like those little lists that I make up.
Mm-hmm.
1 or 2 people notice it and say
100%. I saw someone comment today and they was like, I thought that match would have been higher. No. Davey, come on. Don't think I don't keep an eye, bro. I see you, bro. I see you.
The Blurp Billa. Yeah, he's good. I like him. But he knows his stuff too. He'll watch whatever, right?
Yeah.
He's one of the good ones. But it's just little things like that. It's like, okay, somebody took notice of something I threw up, and if they hadn't seen it, they probably now will, right? That's, you tell 2 friends, I'll tell 2 friends.
It's nice to have that as well, to know that your shit's not that you care per se, but to know that people are taking an interest in something you genuinely enjoy doing,
Yeah. Well, through wrestling, I mean, I've made friends on here from literally all over the world.
Yeah.
I'm talking to one now in London, and we just have one running this that's in Colorado. Captain
and it's 3:43 a.m. over here as well. Imagine that, and it's what, 1:43 for you?
Nope, 11:43. I'm a time zone over from the Eastern time zone in the States towards you.
Put it this way: if I never watched wrestling, bro, I wouldn't know shit about time zones. I'll be so real with you. I can name you about 100 different cities in America, and it's all through wrestling.
Well, I know through wrestling that I know on January 4th I have to be awake at 4 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not hard for me, though.
It's Wrestle Kingdom.
But also, that would be good because I'll be awake anyway. So we will just be able to stream it.
They're announcing today, which could be tomorrow. I haven't seen it yet. They're starting match announcements for Wrestle Kingdom.
Ooh.
First one's easy, which is going to be Sonata and Naito.
That's going to be a good match.
That's set. Yeah.
I feel like Sonata's still proving himself that he can be the ace.
Yeah.
Not to me, but like just generally.
He's not having a bad reign, not having a great reign. He's just he's doing his thing, and he's getting the belt around. And he's keeping it active.
Do you know what I think the problem is with excursions for me is with a lot of these wrestlers in New Japan and that. So the only one in which it worked kind of to their advantage for me was Jay White. I saw Jay White when he just graduated from being a young lion, in which he had the clean face, jet black hair, chubby face. And I remember I didn't watch for a while. And then the next time I saw him, I saw Switchblade, as in like the Jay White of now. And I was like, whoa, what a change. But then with Sonata, I saw Sonata when he was on his excursion. I saw when he I saw when he was on his excursion. I saw when he was in TNA. And so to see him now, because I missed that whole gap as the top guy, I can't buy into it. Do you know what I mean? Same with Findy. Even with the fact that he's just trying to copy Jay, the last time I saw Findy, he was not. He was a prospect.
Yeah, Finley dropped the belt too, eh?
Yeah, because I think they're realizing people aren't buying it, man.
But so did Alex Coughlin and Gabe Kidd. They dropped their tag belts.
Even Gabe Kidd's another one. He looked like Captain Underpants, and now he's like 5 inches taller and got a solid 8-pack.
Alex Coughlin, though, is legit. Like, he's one of the strongest men I've seen in the ring. With some of the things he's insanely strong. Like, the stuff I seen him do the other night, like, just blows your mind.
Was it New Japan? They had a wrestler, and he was literally just steroids. What was his name? Catanzaro or something? I can't remember his name. He died. He passed away, funnily enough. He was young, but he was...
Not sure on that.
Oh, bro.
Or who it would be. You know who else has improved over there?
Mm.
And I never thought I'd legitimately be able to say this. Hikuleo.
Yeah, 100%. I've watched him as well. He's another one. At first, he was just a tool. I just thought, oh, bro, you don't know how to use your height and stuff. Yeah. But
that's what I thought too. When I seen him, the first time I really got eyes on him, he did a little tour of Impact.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, he's big, right? Can he do anything, or is he, Giant Gonzalez big, right? He was more Giant Gonzalez big when I first seen him. But that match I seen Sunday, he's improved tremendously.
Katsuya Katamura. It was him I was talking about. Do you remember him?
I do not remember him, no.
Google him. Please Google him and just look. And just, he died at the age of 36. And you tell me how you think he died after you look at a picture of him.
Katamura.
Mm-hmm. If you don't come up, if you type it wrong, just type New Japan, it'll come up with the autocorrect.
Katamura?
Kitamura, yeah.
Who's?
December 14th, 1985, he was born. Can't find nothing? Let me see if I can send you it. Oh wait, let me download a picture.
Holy shit!
Did you see it? You got a picture?
I do.
Yes. Okay, so he was wrestling regularly for New Japan, bro. Think about that. Yeah. Look at him, and that's how he was wrestling, and he was only getting bigger. Tell me how you allow that.
Yeah.
He died. He died at 36, bro. Last
Yeah,
year.
like he looks like he should have been on a bodybuilding stage, not
Bro, I don't
like
like. They obviously don't have a wellness policy over there, but it's like you need one, man. Because obviously
yeah.
he was a bodybuilder before he went there. But even still, if that was a dub, I can't even say AEW because you can see what's going on there. But if that was a dub, they would have said, "Yo, come on, you're gonna have to tone down at least." This is gonna be such. This is such a match already.
Cause of death yet to be revealed. Ended his run and later retired in his early 30s.
Cause
Due
of death yet to
to
be revealed. Do you wanna know why that is, bro? It was a fucking heart attack, bro.
due to a
But if it's a
concussion is
heart
why he
attack,
retired. Tokyo Sport reported he died on a Wednesday after feeling unwell and being rushed to hospital.
sad, man.
Pretty vague.
Mm-hmm. You want to know if Swerve is over? The crowd are chanting, "This is awesome," and they've not even hit a high spot yet.
Oh, and did you see who returned to New Japan?
I did not.
Ooh. Ishimori.
Ooh, new gimmick.
Ooh. It looks different, yeah. Doesn't have the blonde hair now.
Yeah,
But he showed up during the Takahashi Bailey Yo match.
so what was his motive?
So guess what he's going after? The
Alright.
IWGP Light Heavyweight Championship. So it'll be Takahashi Ishimori. I would imagine that will be at Wrestle Kingdom.
I really do like the way they can easily build up something, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, the booking in New Japan, like especially for people who don't watch it like regularly or semi-regularly, is very underrated. Like they do a really good job over there. Right. But the stigma with it, I guess, is where they're so match. Like when you see a show, it's match then a match then a match. Like there's no filler on their shows, right? So people just automatically assume, well, there's no story, so just throw matches together. It's like, well, you're wrong. Way wrong.
Not Swerve hitting the griddy.
I watched last night. So somebody I was online with there. We got into a Cody Rhodes, leader of Bullet Club conversation. So I went back and watched the 2018, when they were having that like Bullet Club Civil War, and Cody was in full on heel mode. My God, he is a good heel. Like if they ever explored that here, that would he would all of a sudden come to me very interesting in that role.
I think I caught him in Ring of Honor not shortly after, but a while after he left. And I was watching him and I said, "Is this what he's been doing?" And I just had to go and watch all his other matches, his promos, you know.
Oh, that 6 years he was away, he learned so much. Like, just it was like 6 years of pro wrestling university is what he did, right?
When you doing Q&A, flat out, what you saying, bro? Q&A, you can ask away, man, bro. Go free. Ask whatever you want, man, bro. Ask whatever you want, my guy. And I'll answer as honestly as I can, granted I don't get in trouble.
We do a Q&A?
Apparently so. See me, bro, I just go with the flow, man. Shit. Right now I'm trying to find the flow of where my fucking data is. 1 second. I don't get to look at me.
All right, I'm finally up to LA Knight, strolling out.
Have you seen the Brian Pillman promo yet?
I have not. No. Top 3 favorite wrestling moves. Like finishers or just moves in general?
Say that again, bro.
The question is, what are your top 3 favorite wrestling moves?
Top 3 matches. I will come and answer that in literally 1 second.
Any move at all in wrestling. Could be anything.
What's your top 3 favorite wrestling moves? Quickly. I would say, yeah, go on, Davey. Give yours, and I'll come back and give mine.
The hidden blade would be one of them.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
That is a devastating finisher that you are in complete control of the entire time. You can take someone's head off if you so chose. But you can do it from anywhere. Do it off top rope, anywhere, right? So that has to be up there for me. I'm a big fan of the One Wing Angel too. And I like Cody and Jay White's finisher. So those are the top 3 that come to mind for me. Hidden blade can be dangerous, yeah, if it's done by the wrong person. So a move like that, you put a move like that into the hands of like more of a top tier guy who knows what he's doing. Will Ospreay would be one of those guys. And I'm on the Dominic Mysterio Ilya Dragunov match. I cannot do a hidden blade. No. I don't believe Remy can do one in his current state either. This Dom match with Ilya, they did lay the groundwork for this a few weeks ago when Dom slapped Ilya when he was sitting at ringside.
We are back. Whoop, whoop. All right, yo. So, man said hidden blade sounds dangerous. Hey, Platter, YouTube it quickly, bro.
And I was saying there before he got back, this Dom Elia match, there is groundwork for this. If you remember, Elia was sitting at ringside doing commentary. Dom was having a match. Dom got thrown out, and he slapped Elia in the face.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's a fair?
I thought Dominic may die that night, but he didn't. Elia looked rather upset.
Yes, he's very good at doing that.
Elia?
Davey, what was your 3 moves?
Oh,
Hidden Blade.
Hidden Blade. The One Wing Angel was the other.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that was
quite
a chop from Elia.
Oh yeah,
followed by another one. Good Lord, good thing Dom got that vest on.
Exactly, and you can still hear it. That's what I was saying. Imagine.
And Snapdragon suplex. I'm fond of that one too.
What's his German suplexes? Oh, you're saying Kenny's Snapdragon.
Yeah.
Ooh, his V trigger's really good as well.
Well, Kenny is,
Kenny
is just so
right, so
precise.
barring Kenny Omega moves, because that V trigger and the snap, even his tope over the rope, everything's just so accurate.
Well, and the tope over the rope, the way he sets it up,
exactly,
with the Terminator,
and even the double rope run, because he actually gains speed once he bounces off the rope, unlike Tyrus. My 3 moves would be the Judas effect. I love the way he hits it out of nowhere. That's one thing I love about Chris Jericho, that finisher, especially when it's sold great. Judas effect. My all-time favorite, the Diamond Cutter. Yeah.
Yep.
not the cutter, not the RKO, the Diamond Cutter. The only person who utilizes the Diamond Cutter as well as DDP is QT Marshall. And my 3rd move, which is going to be a bit surprising, is a sudden impact DDT.
Ooh, I like that. My other one was Cody's and Jay White's, which are essentially the same.
Well, Jay White's move's more like Bray Wyatt's Sister Abigail, whereas Cody's is the old Tyler Rex move. Tyler Rex, who is now a lady, by the way. I don't know her given name now, but Tyler Rex, a wrestler. I remember you. What happened to that wrestler? You don't remember Tyler Rex?
I remember the name, yeah. I'm just seeing if Tyler is anything else.
Platter. So Kenny Omega is a big gaming nerd. Massive gaming nerd. His finish is called the One-Winged Angel. So that should give you some insight.
Gabe.
Oh yeah, my 3rd
Gabe Tut.
Oh yeah,
and Taj Maliano is the other names that he went by. End of in-ring career, 2012.
Oof. 2012?
2012, 11 years ago.
Fucking hell.
Time flies.
I love that Swerve has put on about 30 pounds of weight in muscle or mass, yet he can still effortlessly just hit a 450 splash.
Yep. Yeah, he was a lot trimmer in NXT.
In Lucha Underground, he was even more trim, but he was very ripped. He was shredded. But I think he purposely put weight on in AEW. Brandy will die and Mad. Crazy. Brian Danielson is always injured. So when he's selling, you don't know if he's genuinely injured or not.
That's
So look,
that
he
is,
just did the missile drop kick, and the first thing he's done is clutch his ribs.
Yep.
But did Swerve do any rib moves to him? Swerve hasn't targeted his midsection. Even with that uppercut, it wasn't to the right. Oh, yeah, no, it was on that side, to be fair. What match are you on now?
I'm on Eddie's son and Dragunov. Eddie.
Have you noticed Daniel Bryan doesn't use grapple moves? Davey.
He doesn't use grapple moves?
Mm-hmm. Only the Regal Plex. Now that I've said it, you'll notice he doesn't use grab moves. He doesn't use no suplexes or nothing, scoop slams, none of it. Only uses the Regal Plex.
Yeah. Oh no, his offense is unique to him. Mm-hmm. It's not a standardized do this, go here. A couple of things he falls back on, like the over to the turnbuckle flips and then over to the ropes. That's pretty much in all of his matches. But
the crowd are chanting, "This is awesome," but they keep chanting it at parts where nothing has happened. I hate this move. You know the old Alberto Del Rio hang you in the ropes and then stomp on your shoulders when I can just hang down or just fucking get out.
In all honesty, I dislike anything associated with Alberto.
100%. But that swerve stomp he just did was a Del Rio move.
Oh, Dragunov doing the Eddie chops. Although they seem to be laid in a little bit harder.
Trying to break through that fucking outfit, that's why.
I don't know if I'd want to see that, to be honest with you.
I kind of want to see Dom's new physique because he's obviously trimmed down. But that's the thing with Dom, because he's small as it is, when he's now trimmed down and toned up, he just looks smaller. Oh, that was so smooth into that fucking Lance Storm single crab. Oh, that heel look, that heel hook. That move there just looks so legitimate.
End of the year, I should do up like some comedy awards.
100%.
Yes. Best mullet of the year, Dom.
Oh, 100%. Our own version of the Slammies, bro. Own version of the Slammies. Top 3 entrance music. Top 3 gimmick changes. Anything, bro.
Yeah, none of that, worst match of the year bullshit.
Yeah, fuck all that, bro. Cliche shit, bro.
Yeah.
I want to see worst outfit of the year. Yay. Worst promo fumble of the year. Not worst promo, worst fumble. You could have hit the best promo in the world and then you were meant to say, kill you. And then you said, Phil, dude. And that's it. You're nominated.
Yeah. I think Dom may win that one. I know he had a big fumble there on Raw
He does it
in the
all
year.
the time.
Well, and that's one thing they got to fix with that character. They got
Well,
to
it's good
start
now that the
letting.
crowd don't let him speak.
Well, they got to turn his mic up to allow it to happen first. But at some point, right, he is going to be on his own, and he's going to have to know how to talk. And right now, he's not too great at that. If you can't talk in
Yo.
WWE,
Sorry, I was just shouting along with Daniel Bryan's, you're going to get your fucking head kicked in. That is the name of the move. Ooh, the bell lock.
oh, there's
Swerve himself is a submission specialist, you know.
There's JD McDonough and his giant head.
So over here, yeah, we have an artist called Heady One. That's what we call JD McDonough now. Heady One.
I find in NXT too, one of the reasons that this is easier to watch on a regular basis, there's not as many camera cuts for some reason.
Well, yeah, that's a very valid point. Daniel Bryan just ran into the ropes and hurt his rib. Oh, that fucking... What's the name of Swerve's kick? Oh, the house call. I love it.
Oh, when he jumps up and off to the side and
he's been doing it from 205 Live, bro, and I really do. Bro, I love it. I love it. If we were doing top five, I'd say my top 5, definitely.
And especially where he's bigger now, too. There's more behind it.
Yeah. And he keeps the same motion.
Yeah. It's exactly. It's fluid, right? He's right through to when he connects.
But the thing with him is, like I've seen people do the move. I think Nathan Fraser does it a couple times. But with Swerves, it's like he jumps, pauses in midair, then arches his body and hits the kick before he drops. Whereas, like Brian Kendrick, for example, it's a heel kick. Do you know what I mean? What is Prince Nana doing?
Really fond of. Oh yeah, I'm on the Dijak. Fucking T-bar.
Oh,
like okay. What were they thinking?
Please tell me when you see the Pillman.
But that's another matchup too. Like Dijak, I know they already had
that's
a tilt,
gonna be fun.
But yeah, like just put them in, let them go, do their thing.
One up each other, bruv. I keep forgetting Bryan Danielson isn't going to lose a match because he's on his literal retirement tour. Prince Nana is just in the background losing his shit. You can just see him flinging his coat everywhere, bro.
I like the Prince. The Prince is killing that role.
He is, man. He needs to get rid of that stupid fucking slogan, though. We're in the money. Do. Like, give that up, bro. You've been doing it for years. It's still not over.
So you're at that match has finished for you?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. So
that was a very good match. Very enjoyable. Yeah. Hangman Padam Age.
So Danielson Christian Saturday.
That's gonna be fun.
Yep. And Hangman Swerve continues because there's no way that should have been just a one-off match. So this is good. I like
that. Was never gonna be a one and done.
No. And with that kind of a muddled finish. If Danielson beats Christian, which should happen, Swerve can circle back to Danielson.
Yeah. If anyone's wondering what I was doing, there was something in my drink. And I had to use a tactical finger to get it out.
Because Christian and Adam do not need that title involved to have that feud.
No. But also, I feel that they're definitely going to give Edge a title. And yes, I will continue to call him Edge.
Well, I guess Adam would get a little confusing.
On the inside. You are exactly. Which one?
Yeah.
And I will drag you down and sell you out. Run away.
I'm thinking you're on
I am
the
cold as December snow. Yes. I
the
am
Hobbs
carved
and
out of stone.
Christopher Judas.
See you down and sell you out. Embracing the darkness, something light, something inside. What have I become? Now that I have. As you can tell, I'm not actually a Jericho fan.
I never would have thought when I first seen him and start of his career that he would have ended up doing that as a side career and be as successful as he has
what
been.
The hell? It was more like, for me, so whilst he was in the dub, like as a young'un in the early 2000s, for me, it was when he was doing Suit Jericho that I found out about his little rock side career. And I was like, this does not add up at all. And of all the gimmicks for me to find out, it's when he's doing his fucking Wolf of Wall Street. Well, it wasn't Wolf of Wall Street, but you know what I mean.
Guy would like to know why you're singing Judas.
I'm watching AEW.
Yeah. If you have requests, Remy will take them and sing them.
Oh, Powerhouse Hobbs has new gear, and he looks absolutely fucking amazing.
Yep.
Good grief! What a tank.
Remy was saying earlier that he's itching to break out any ABBA songs that you have on your playlist.
I do not recall saying that in any time, shape, or form. Absolutely not. Furthermore, where has the Streamlabs, the StreamYard gone?
Where am I at here? I just finished the Dawn match, and then they had a backstage segment with Hayes and Trick and the Invisible Man. Now I'm on an advert. Okay.
Yo, Gaia, what's going on? You good? Yeah, I'm catching up with AEW, and Chris Jericho is making his entrance. Platter, what's Lita saying? She's kind of old, my bro. She's looking it as well. She don't really she ain't wrestling right now.
I've come out of a backstage segment into another backstage segment.
There's a good few backstage segments. Yeah, you're in the back rooms, bro.
Yeah.
I thought the match was over. Oh my god. I wouldn't have been mad at one spine buster and the match is done.
I think this was a statement match. Like, hopefully. I'm here.
I'm not mad at that.
Do
you know what would have been amazing if
remember the Equalizer, the first one. Remember the Russian guy, and he bet up little Johnny, right? That was a message. I'm here. That's Hobbs right now.
Oh shit! I see it. There's the second spine buster. He's taking Jericho to the back of the shed. Give it up.
Oh, and to circle back to a name you mentioned before, Nathan Frazier.
Yeah.
I am high on Nathan Frazier.
I am too, but I just don't see him doing well on the main roster.
It depends on, it depends on how Paul is going to structure that show, right? If they keep pumping out 28, 30% of the show matches, then no, he won't. He just won't have time to get in and do what he's doing.
I hear you, bro. Platter said
Yeah.
that hidden blade is dangerous. How you just happy slapping people with your elbow, bro? Listen, look at now look up the Judas effect, bro.
I'm on the Danny Palmer match, who I very much like.
This was a good match, bro. That was a good match. Christopher Jerichowski is getting absolutely mauled, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what the thing is, though? What I don't like about this? Last week, Chris Jericho was literally on a high. There was no anything. Wait, was there any interaction for Jericho and Callis?
Yeah, Callis.
Hobbs himself. I don't know, man.
But Hobbs, they've tried more than a couple times with Hobbs on his own. It didn't take, right?
Yeah.
So, and he's good in the ring. Like for a man his size, he can move.
Fucking. Right? I watched when he first came in, and he improved within about 6 months.
But now he has a mouthpiece with him to work with, on the same kind of plane as Paul next door, right? With Don Callis. You do the talking for me. I'm going to go in the ring and beat people up a lot, right? Plus, with who is in that group, he's going to get screen time.
Right? I don't like the way they've structured this match, bro. Jericho just took 4 spine busters and he's fighting back. If that was the case, he should have hit with a different move first. You get it. Say like, I don't know, a running power slam. You should have kept hitting him with that or something. But not your fucking signature, bro. Because now it don't make sense. Like, what, Jericho started fighting back, he's hit the code breaker. I feel like they should have saved the spine buster. Or they should have just made it. So he hit him with the spine busters and then pinned him. No, Platter, trust me, that Judas effect, it bangs when hit correctly.
No. It's quick, it's out of the blue. Realistically, put anybody down. You hit it.
Yeah, realistically, it will knock a man out, bro. I definitely just jumped because my own hair scared me. This match is going too long, man. I like what they did, but they made it. They prolonged it. I'm even gonna forward it. Like, I get it, bro. This match is way too long, bro. What the fuck? Why is he kicking out? That was stupid. Davey, I'm gonna give that match 2.75 out of 5.
Went 724.
It should have gone
realistically. I get why they did what they did there. It makes sense within building Hobbs up, but they probably could have shaved about 2 minutes off of it.
Precisely. So that's my only problem. It got boring. At first, it was like, yeah, that's wicked. Like, he's getting. Then it was like, okay. One more time, why not? Did it 46 times already. Okay, Roddy Strong. Needs to cut my grass. I'm so surprised they found something to do with Roderick Strong, bro.
Well, he was well rested because they never used him for about 10 months. just literally did nothing. Let him sit. They did nothing. I guess they figure when the Undisputed Era up and left, then they didn't see any value in him, I guess. But I didn't I knew what Roddy could do in the ring. That I knew
No,
that all
100%.
along.
Likewise.
I didn't
He's
know he
another
had
one
this.
that's gone up and down in body. He's fucking been built as a tank as well.
But I didn't see this side coming out of him.
100%. I thought he was fucking had no charisma.
Yeah. And same with Tony's. Well, nobody would have expected what Tony's doing right now. But
the giraffe, neck strong. That's stupid, man.
And I'm in Chase U at the moment.
Adam.
Chase U has gone on longer than Bluto Blutowski's college career in Animal House.
Bro, I don't know why they are
8
so
years.
intent on pushing it, bro.
I mean, when it was birthed, I get it for what NXT was at that time, right? But it has since, it served its purpose for what that brand was for a brief time. But it's time to, move on, try something different with it. But they are moving on with Thea Hale from that, which is good because she is a talented individual. Get her in the ring, get her some reps, so we can start seeing that.
My only thing with Thea, finisher being the Kimura is all well and good, but fucking work the arm.
Thea reminds me, because she's kind of small in stature, there's not a lot of height to her. So she reminds me a little bit of Alexa, only more athletic and more talented in the ring.
Mm-hmm. More talented? Ooh.
Yeah. I think Thea is more talented than what Alexa is.
I think Alexa was very, very good. I think the last year before she disappeared, something wasn't clicking with her. But I've definitely seen her wrestle very good matches while she was in and out of being champion.
Her character work was good.
No, bro.
Except for
I implore you to go back and watch. When they first put her on the main roster.
Except for the
spooky.
The last, whatever that was.
Ooh, spooky. They really just showed the replay of Ray Phoenix choking Moxley on his fucking head.
So next up for you, I believe, would be the Orange Cassidy Ray Phoenix.
Yep.
I don't know what's up for me because I can't get out of backstage.
I think vignette.
Possibly. Just fast forwarding through the commercials here. Oh, I'm on a Roman Reigns package. I should probably watch this as it's a rare sighting like Bigfoot.
Oh yeah, that counts as a Roman Reigns appearance.
Yeah. Well, he was in a vignette for a show that hasn't aired yet, so it's not like he's not there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he even, if anything, that's overtime.
But where Paul has to send him voice messages of everything, does Roman even know they're doing these? It's no, because there's obviously no TV on the island of Relevance.
I just mean, how crazy is it that your whole faction? 1 second, sorry, Ray Phoenix. His back thing. Do you think that's a work, or do you think it's legit and he just carries on with the match?
hard to say with him. He bounces around so much, and there could be any number of body
I
parts that are hurt on
genuinely
him.
believe it's legit, and he just carries on. Because if you watch here, you know that when you want to work at injury, a lot of the times it comes in a formula, as in they might do a move, set up, and then back gives. Ray Phoenix, you can tell it's literally in the moment.
I'm on the Pillman promo.
Yes, please watch it, bro. Please take it in.
I like what they did with the hair because it's a callback to.
You have to listen to it, bro. You have to listen to it. I'm so sorry. It's amazing. Like, keep everything you just said, but watch it as well, if you know what I mean.
I'll just go back here for a sec. I'm not sure about the beard they got going on with him. You might want to adjust that portion.
His shape up's a bit iffy, but hopefully they'll sort that.
Still adjust that as it goes, but it's a beard. If you shave it, it grows back. If you dye it, it'll undye.
It's like Maven's eyebrows, isn't it? When he came to the main roster, they were thick as shit. And then, like 2 months in, they were trimmed and marked up. Yes, OC. Oh. Ray Phillips needs to go on. Ooh. Squeeze. How are you gonna go for a muscle buster when you can't even fucking do a Samoan drop? At one point, Orange Cassidy's diving DDT was his finisher in AEW.
Yep, that promo was very well done, and it gave a reason for why the name changed instead of just here's your name tag, go wrestle, right? So they did a story for it. Smart move.
That was an amazing promo, man. You know what I liked here? They used the same vignette initially, so like the Usos, Charlotte, whatever, but then they showed Brian fucking Pillman's face, bro. And it's like, whoa, they've not done that. Period. OC1, lovely. Yeah, get Phoenix out of here, man. He needs to go fucking take a rest, bro. Let's go, see. Put on banger after banger.
And I just finished the Tiffany Stratton talking segment.
So, you see, I said 5 out of 5, yeah?
No.
I have to admit something. You see, like the Brawling Brutes match, the Tiffany Stratton promo, I just completely ignore those.
They are on the show though.
No, like you just mentioned them. You see, like you just mentioned, I forgot it happened. That's how tunnel vision it is for me.
Stratton
I am
in
not a
ring
fan.
is quite good for
I just
the
don't
amount
care
of
for her.
in-ring reps that she has. However, her character, they have to do something with that because that's not appealing. At least not to me anyway.
That's not championship material.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, that's not anything that is going to draw me into. I have to see what you're doing. That's going to draw me into. I can go get something in the kitchen because you're talking. And I have people in the ring. And Paul's doing his intro for Mr. Breaker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Don't you feel like the time?
They have big plans for Braun. If they're doing,
don't you feel like time flew? That's been 2 hours.
Yeah, well, I was able to fast forward through the commercials too, because I'm watching on a replay. So
that's also because I'm stupid as shit. So I've been watching the fucking commercials. But I don't mind seeing Tony's store.
Yeah, we're up in the left-hand corner there. Yeah.
Oof,
wait till you get to the one before her match. Which is you're on the Orange Cassidy Fenix match now, right?
That match finished.
Now you're on that? Wardlow?
Wardlow and Seidel.
Okay, that's Wardlow not long.
He just looks scary, bro.
In, out, done. Through the crowd. Don't raise my fucking hand.
Matt Seidel is so funny. He just looks so happy to be there.
Don't do anything.
Matt Seidel just like, hey, I'm dead. I love that the crowd are chanting his name again, at least.
Yeah. So I'm curious where they're going to go with him now. But
well, he had the MJF on his wrist the other day.
Well, they can't fuck this one up because, they
didn't fuck it up. MJF fucked it up. Let's be real. MJF fucked it up with shenanigans. It took away from the whole fucking story and cathartic ending.
And small thing with Braun.
Dead.
Small things matter sometimes. His tights.
Wardlow is out.
They moved him away from tights that look like he raided Rick's wrestling closet. They're making him his own guy now.
Wardlow is outy. You saying the motorbike's big over there in Canada?
When he was in face, that's what I used to say. Oh, Rick Cosplay guy. The what?
I said our motorbike's big over there in Canada.
Still couldn't make it.
Motorbikes.
Oh, motorbikes?
Yeah.
In the summer. Well, yeah, in the summer. Not so much this time.
I've heard about
put away now.
I've heard about 10 go past.
Starting to get a little chilly. Mind you, the winters aren't nearly what they were when I was a kid. Snowbanks when I was a kid back in the 80s were taller than I was. There was just snow everywhere. It was ridiculous.
There ain't no fucking snowbanks in London, bro. Hangman, Padam, Age.
One thing
I'm
I
thinking,
wish they would
how
do
come your show
with
finished before mine? And then I
NXT.
realized there was a preview. Go on, NXT. Close this.
Is that they may do it in NXT because they did it before. A little less brighter. Because it's a good show, and it has been now for quite a while. Like Sean's doing a good job there, but it just looks like it's on a sound stage, not where it should be. Oh, and back to match action.
Sorry, I'm just watching Jay White's entrance. And it's just making me laugh, bruv.
Jay's or Hangman's?
Jay White's. Oh no, Davey. I'm getting tired, bro. I might have to tap out.
And I'll be finished this show long before you are finished yours.
Bro, I'm gonna tap out, bro. Because I remembered I had to watch the pre-show, innit?
Yeah, because you watch. If you just started the Jay White match, you have approximately, just in match time, about another 45 minutes.
Sounds like to me you said good night, Rem, and I'm gonna say good night, Dave. Everyone that came through, I appreciate that. I tried to firm it, but it's now 4:40 a.m. And since I've been doing this fucking podcast, all I do is go bed after 5 a.m. So
I will give my thoughts on both shows in our chat. Go check us out on Facebook. I'm under Dexter Whitehausen, not nearly as abrasive as I used to be, so feel free to follow.
And I am on Twitter, as my name says there. Well, no, that's a lie. My Twitter name is Remy Soulsav. And Twitch, Gameboy Sav, which you'll find me. Platter, my broski, safe for coming through, my bro. I don't know. Oh, yeah, you're at work. That's why you're doing the night shift. Me, my bro, I'm about to call it a night and shift to my bed. You see it? Davey, my bro, as always. Obviously, we didn't have the rest of the crew day here, but Thursday will be the night we do that. So, fuck, we don't even have any topics. You know what to do, Davey. Yeah, safe for coming, bro. Nice stream.
Yep.
Nice spending some time, and we'll do this again in a couple of days.
Absolutely. You guys have a good night. Thanks for being in the comments, and we will see you all Thursday, and we will see you in Twitterville.
All right, peace.